Are you tired of the same old sports media? Are you tired of hot takes, arguments, and questions that are just completely off base?
Luckily, we have something for you. Touchdowns and tangents of the people, for the people, by people who care about the culture and all its concise commentary. Shout out to everybody who thought we were going to be in the studio this week. Sorry, everybody was sick and had Montezuma's Revenge last week. But we're here again, so. It was good, everybody. Kenneth Berry here, Touchdowns and Tangents. We got almost the whole crew here. Pete is somewhere out in the ether. We'll find out if he made it on the ride at Mario World Universal Studios or not. On Zoom, we have our illustrious producers, one of whom spent his time at the Kentucky Pro Day watching Mr. Mayonnaise Man throw footballs downfield. Lucas, clap it up for yourself. Salute to you.
I think so.
Oh, then he totally missed his flowers. They'll be waiting for him. New plastic drop came in handy. And yeah, I swear.
I feel like you're introducing me right now, but you cut out really bad. So, what up, friends? How y'all doing?
Yeah, holding the mic because this fucking cord is flimsy. I always end up, no matter what happens, I always end up getting the weird one when I'm plugging in all the mics. So, yeah, I'm just going to hold it. But yes, indeed, Miss Oklahoma, Miss Texas A&M, Miss New England Patriot, Miss Boston, whatever, a real Eastern Seaboard, a real Lothario travel. How you doing?
Yeah.
Did you get caught in the rain?
Barely. I mean, I went to the gym and it was super sunny when I got in, and then it was pouring. So, but I was super tired and overheated, and so I didn't do that weird fast jog waddle thing that people do in the rain.
You wanted to soak in the rain. Yeah,
it was pretty much like that, the shoulders back, like Patrick Bateman, Sigma, I'm fighting my body.
Yeah.
Was where you at? Was it super drenched with rain? Because the drainage out in Santa Monica, Culver City, Venice is straight up ass. So were your streets totally flooded?
One drop of rain can fall. It's so bad.
Oh,
that's fun.
Damn.
Especially everybody who lives up on that big ass hill.
I'm everyone around me is it's been 6 months.
We're in a drought. We needed it. Fam, shut up.
After 10 years, we need 10 years of this to be out of the drought.
It's not gonna happen. So,
we're in a super long term drought, but short term. But California's stupid because you can't collect rainwater. That's literally a federal offense.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Your ass will get locked up.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I found that out when I first moved here.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
They will do shit to you that you've only seen in the show Oz.
Continue to collect rainwater. I do not care. I'm listening to this. It's not an admission of guilt, but yeah, water for my plants. So
yeah, California only recycles 30% of their water from the rain.
And then bitches about it. And Central California needs it, even though I think it was Marin County or some shit. The rain was so bad it destroyed a whole stretch of road There's a landslide. Like if you take PCH and you're going like the scenic route to San Francisco and you stop by to all those farms and get their fruit and shit, like out in that area, like it was just a whole fucking landslide. And yeah.
Well, Santa Cruz is falling into the ocean.
I mean, if Santa Cruz falls into the ocean, does anybody really care?
Has California experienced hurricanes like ever?
We had a tornado last week, Montebello.
No, that was like 2 weeks ago, and it was like the first one in like 20 years.
Yeah, that's just wild. That's why I feel like when people say, "Oh, you gotta have a bug out," like the whole concept of having bug out bags. It's like, okay, how long is it gonna last you? Because nature doesn't have a safety word when it's fucking you up.
Right.
So we're just gonna die. Like you're just like, oh, I'm gonna move. Okay.
Why do you think I have canned beans in 2007?
Yeah, I got canned tuna and shit from like 3 years ago. Yeah, you gotta get cans, bags of rice, water, but also you have to have enough ammo to defend it. So it's like, if I have to defend all my shit from humans, and I have to defend all my shit from Mother Nature, kicking all my windows in.
Are we even recording? Live?
Yeah, we are. We totally are. Okay. This would be fucked up if you weren't. But now, like, let's just really think about it. Like, in the midst of all this, people talking about, the weather, and in Arizona, they're having monsoon season and shit. That's like California. Like, people who it's weird. People who are from LA have no issues with this weather because we're used to it. We've seen it coming. But it's always people who aren't from LA, who aren't from the Midwest, or somewhere where, like, weather is being fucked up. It's always like somebody from, like, or you're from Canada, or you're from fucking the middle of Topeka, Kansas, where it's just always cold or kind of sunny, or you're from some weird ass, or better yet, you're from Detroit.
Have you ever heard of Tornado Alley, my guy?
Yeah, but I'm saying that's different. You have that experience. I'm not talking about people like you who come to town. I'm talking about other people who come here and act like, oh shit, it's raining. Like, bro, let's be honest. You're from North Dakota. Like, stop capping about where you're from and acting like you haven't seen weather like this before. Like, you from Texas and all that, you've seen all this shit. So it doesn't surprise you. I'm just talking about that 20% of people who complain about LA weather. And it's like, yo, I need
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that you were like, oh, you're from Topeka, Kansas. A person who is from Topeka, Kansas, like, experiences a lot of bad weather, is what I was saying.
They do, but it's like there's like people, like, let's say from Kansas City, or you're from, there's certain, it's weird. I've come across a lot of people, and ironically they're all black. They come from Kansas City, and immediately they act like they're hot shit in LA, and it's like, there's a reason you came from Kansas City, bro. You probably running from something. Shut your ass up. Like, you're running from something. Like, quit the cap. You weren't a 5-star. You weren't a 5-star anything in Kansas. You moved out of Kansas because there wasn't shit here, and you had enough money to come to LA, and now you slumming it, and you want a bike every day. But at least you can ride your bike to the beach. But you ain't gonna take your ass back to Kansas. But you're gonna bitch about the weather like you've been here your whole life. And it's like, I'm from East Oakland. I know cold fronts. I feel cold fronts. Sometimes I just get a random cold twitch in my foot for no reason, just because I remember waking up in my grandma's house, because literally, like, we're 10 minutes from the fucking water, because we used to stay, like, right by the Raiders' old stadium, so there's lakes there and shit. And, yeah, cold front near a lake, fuck around and have hardwood floors and wake up at 6 in the morning with no socks on. Okay.
Damn.
Worse than hot coals. So when people, like, certain people bitch and complain about LA weather, I'm like, you're not really from here, and you're lying about where you're from, because you know the weather's either worse or it's just so bland and there's nothing that's there. You have nothing to contribute to the conversation, to where you just want to make it cool. And, like, those are the people who get interviewed on the Daily Breeze when they're like, oh, it's dangerous on the subways in LA. And I just laugh in childhood trauma and, like, assaults that I've seen take place on Metro, attempted murders. Like, you think it's bad. Now they're playing classical music and shit on the Metro, trying to make it seem safer. Hey, Pete, do you think that does anything?
There, shit.
You eating in your car, huh?
I'm in my kitchen eating.
Oh, I'm saying like, people who are bitching about the weather and all that, they're the same people who, like, they get interviewed on the Daily Breeze or LA Times about how not safe it is on Metro, and now they're like playing classical music, and I'm like, you know how many knife fights I've seen in Metro that ended in handshakes and hugs? Like, both y'all got stabbed. Like, felonies just happened in front of all of us, but people got to go to work and shit, so we ain't got time to deal with y'all issue.
True.
Yeah. Anyway, kind of a slow week this week as far as news.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to some of the spicy stuff later. None of which that will get me fired. So let's just start off with some free agency. The Raiders picked up DeAndre Carter, special teamer. Had like 11.6 yards of return last year.
Hunter Renfro's about to get cut.
They're not. They would have had to have traded him last week. I feel like Pete's in his house right now. Pete, if I open the door to your room and you're in the hallway, I'm gonna cuss you out. Hey, Pete. God. The wonders of podcasting. But yeah, so Hunter Renfrow already got his roster bonus pretty much. There's no way they're gonna cut him. I think that you have to trade him, or you just Carter's an insurance policy, but it's only a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
To me, it's just kind of funny though. Like Lane Johnson, he got a fat he got like a $30 million, 1-year $30 million deal, pretty much. Like with incentives, it's gonna be like 33. But that's kind of interesting. Philly doing what they're doing, like it's almost like they know they have one last hurrah with him, Kelsey. They already lost their other guard, 56. I can't say his last name. He went to the Steelers on like a 3-year deal. Got Landon Dickinson. I wonder if the cat out of Nebraska, the center they took, if he's going to slide over to guard.
Oh, Cam Jurgens.
Yeah. It'd be interesting if Jurgens slides over to guard. He's fast enough.
Every time I hear that name, I laugh.
Yeah, because it's lotion.
Uh-huh.
How many jokes did Jurgens get? How many? I'm just yanking your chain. How many jerkin jokes did Jurgens get? And then eventually, because he is like a big ass corn-fed white boy who's probably from Nebraska and runs a 4.940, that shit probably stopped after a while. Because like there's like 3 groups of people you don't really want to spend all day fighting. Polynesians, the country. How do I know? Because first off, this man walked in here, said, "I'm going to call in." Now he's sitting here in front of me. You get the bad mic. Here.
You didn't even set up a mic for me.
Because I didn't think you were gonna call in. So you're just gonna call in from the car downstairs. Oh damn! Hold on, I'll get you a mic.
Shit in the lyric.
Nah, bring it
Over here. This
over
is
here.
bad. This is bad policy. Come back here, bro.
The fucking mic. Wow. We haven't even talked about football. When?
Because we were talking about fat shaming and how you couldn't get on the ride at Universal, so that was much fun again.
Fucked up. I could get on the ride.
You got on the ride? Was it spacious? Was it fat boy friendly?
I was like one click away from not getting on, but
Okay, see.
it works for Worked out. I still got on. Man, you are selfish, my guy.
You said you were calling in. I assumed you weren't going to come on. That's why I didn't set you up. My defense, he never said he's actually gonna come in.
Dude, I live here. What the fuck you think was gonna happen?
So why would you say I'm gonna call in and you live here? You see how this backwards logic?
I knew I was gonna be late. But I didn't.
That is pretty funny,
Did you
actually.
hear this?
If it's at his house. I
That
didn't
is
realize.
fucking hilarious.
But like, you can't just show up and be like, "Why didn't you send me?" Fam, you said you were gonna call in.
Wow.
Bro can show up to his house.
But like, you can't just show up and like, "All right, why don't you set me up?" You said you were calling in. If you'd have said, "Hey, I know I'm gonna be late, but set me up anyway," I'd be like, "All right." I've done it before.
Common sense.
It's not common sense. It's more like I assumed you were just gonna sit in your car and then come upstairs and be like, "How was the show?" And I'd be like, "Why the fuck did you sit in the car the whole time?" You did that before. He's done that twice before. We just played it off on the air.
That was one time, and I didn't have to fucking use the curriculum.
Oh yeah, that shit was fun.
Oh,
That was at Good News and here.
No, that was one time I couldn't.
Okay, I didn't have the key either. I just got there early enough. And somebody let me in.
who was that someone? What the fuck?
Like the echo is killing me.
I even got the extra mic out. That's the worst part. You think I got out extra shit for you to look at it?
Sometimes you do. There's an extra little thing here on the floor. Into. There you go.
All right, talk about football, Mr. NFL.
We were. I was actually, first off, hey, we're going to chill on that. we're gonna chill on yelling out people's affiliations. But no, all jokes aside, the Eagles taking. Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying. You said all jokes aside.
Hey man, it's a sensitive time right now. Can you just shut the fuck up regarding my workplace?
Did you even set this up right, my guy?
I did. I just took you off mute.
All right. At least you know how to mute. That's good.
I muted you again. You see how that works? See, I just unmuted you. All right. So,
Hey, those banana minion chocolate bars slap. That's all I'm gonna say.
what was it? $17?
Really?
Nah, it was $3.
Oh, what? See, that's why I fuck with Universal Studios because
Nah,
they don't
fuck
price
no. Fuck
they don't
that.
price gouge in some of those stores.
What do you mean? It's $150 to walk in that bitch
Well, no
for
shit.
10 rides.
Yeah, that's how.
Half of them were
Yeah,
kiddie
they all
rides.
get shut down.
Hey man, you're a grown ass man.
Fucking theme park. I wouldn't have wanted to spray on me like that either. That's what I was saying earlier.
Would you rather pay $150? Because would you rather pay $150?
Those Luigi hats are like $40 each.
Oh yeah, you never buy the Luigi hats. You get that shit off Amazon, bro. Somebody will
Nah, they don't
resell.
sell those.
How much?
Amazon.
$40 each? What'd you say?
You gotta know somebody who knows somebody.
They don't sell those on Amazon.
You gotta know somebody who knows
You gotta
somebody.
go to TJ, and it's probably gonna be off green. It'll be a fucking teal,
It'll be teal for sure.
teal fucking M hat, bro. Like, is this fucking
No, it'll be
Wario's
it'll be
Paisa cousin?
it'll be Wally G.
Is this fucking Wario's Paisa cousin?
It'll be Wally
But
G.
speaking of which, Universal's fucked up for just cutting out Donkey Kong out of the Mario fucking canon like that.
What?
Canon. Say canon, not canon.
Canon, you know what I mean?
It's not to show power.
Whatever.
By the way, God, Tariq's mom is like the worst TV mother of all time.
Bro, nobody's cared about Power since we were in high school.
Power has not been on since we were in high school.
I
There's
don't
no
know. I
fucking
think
way.
it was, bro.
I'm not that old, bro.
I think it started in like 2012.
We weren't in high school.
Okay, but
chill.
we
2014.
were in college and
Power
couldn't
was not
drink.
in the Drake era.
We were in college and couldn't drink, so it's the same thing.
I was drinking. I don't know about
The
you.
pre-21 is, I consider that high school.
I was definitely getting fucked up before the age of 21. I had my greatest blackout the day Russell Wilson lost the Rose Bowl.
Oh my god, dude.
2014.
See, the end of that was like the top of the Drake era.
Yeah,
His second. Because Drake had like two different eras.
Far in age.
All right, man. Can you talk about football? I'm still waiting for you to talk about football.
I literally was talking about how the Eagles re-signed right tackle who cheats out of his stance, allegedly.
Yeah, Lane Johnson.
Lane Johnson, does he cheat out of his stance, Pete? As someone,
I haven't watched that much of Lane Johnson. But yeah, he does.
Because he runs a 4. How does he cheat? Because he runs a 4.6.
He be high as fuck in his stance. He's big though. He's a big ass human.
Yeah, he's big. I mean, he's a
As long as
guy.
you don't move your hands first, I feel like you get away with it.
Well, when you're a big ass human that you can't really throw around anyways, it is what it is.
But yeah, Eagles really gave him $30 million. That was crazy.
Well, that's because they're more. They else walk.
They backloaded his contract too.
Yeah,
They backloaded a lot of their contracts.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I mean,
Speaking of paying the wrong people, it came out in various reports that they didn't even bother. The Cowboys didn't even bother giving Zeke an offer because they didn't want to disrespect him, so they didn't offer him anything. They just cut him, and he might not go to the Eagles now. It's looking like he won't go to the Eagles.
I'm with him going to the Bengals. I'll be a Bengals fan.
What if he goes to Seattle? Now he can't go to Seattle.
oh my god, dude!
I'll get a 15 Cincinnati jersey.
He does want 15 back.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He wants his number.
Then Chris Henry wore 15, and I think they retired that jersey.
Did they? No, there's no way.
Hurt behind Chris Henry dying, bro. I'm pretty sure they retired the jersey. And his son is possibly even better than him. And just as fast.
Mm.
But, yeah, more NFL news. And this one's interesting for the sheer fact that...
Damn. Asante Samuel told Lamar Jackson not to play with the Pats?
Yeah, that was coming up later in the show. For sure. Because he's not wrong.
Is he the greatest player out of Central Florida?
Arguably. He's before Brandon Marshall, too. I mean, Culpepper is the leader, obviously. Culpepper, then Asante. But I didn't know Asante until he got to the league. I didn't know Asante at UCF. I wasn't aware of his game. I'll be just straight up and honest about it. Once I saw, he keeps picking off all your routes. Maybe you should stop throwing to him. Maybe you should stop throwing out routes to him because that's easy work all day. But yeah, so the Cardinals, they signed defensive lineman Carlos Watkins. He's been around the league. He actually was he went to Clemson. He's been around the block a bunch of times. All these little minor free agent signings, people are kind of readjusting their rosters. It feels like they're kind of telling who they're going to draft. The Bucks, the Falcons signed Scotty Miller, former Bucks wide receiver, really fast. They needed a fast slot guy.
Didn't Calais Campbell go to a rebuilding team?
He signed with the Falcons.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
That was random as shit to me.
Falcons building something.
I don't understand what the Falcons are doing.
They still got to figure out a quarterback.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, why are they starting Desmond Ridder then? Fucking trade up.
They drafted him. Why you don't draft rookie QBs back to back? You don't do what the Cardinals
trade for
did.
Lamar Jackson.
No, they didn't draft Desmond Ridder on purpose. They fucking waited and they were like, you know what?
I guess he's
there.
here. Might as well take him.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not planned.
It's like
that
girl you see on the dance floor who's looking at you, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep her on my radar, but you still scoping for something better.
Exactly, dude.
And then fucking Pony comes on, and you're like, well, fuck it, I guess.
She gave you the shoulder nod, and the once she rotates that shoulder, and then
settle.
I'm clipping this. I swear to God. Pete really just tried to sing Pony on the live. I'm telling my mom.
Bachelor.
You're not a bachelor. You're literally not a bachelor. There's a bachelor's degree up in your room.
No.
Get yourself in trouble. Stop. Did you just start singing too?
so glad that I wasn't single in college.
You missed out.
Yeah, lucky you. Lucky you, I guess.
That came from a hurt place. That came from a hurt place. It's okay, brother. It's okay.
Your Netflix recently watched is probably fucking fire.
Can't wait for
Your
the next.
streaming fucking algorithms are on fleek.
You have a multiverse of just fucking picks and the latest
Real,
comedy
dude.
specials.
You don't have any.
Dude, honestly, man.
You don't have any shoes fucked up from frat boy spilling on you.
No do-rag activity in your resume.
I don't have any. I don't have any of those bullshit. Those Love Island, whatever fucking bullshit dating shows. I don't have any of those in my algorithm. That's for sure.
But did you ever watch MILF Island? Because that show is like a murder.
What the
with
fuck are you talking about?
You've never heard of MILF Island?
No,
Bro, that shit is
That was
wild.
weird.
It's a
I
real
saw the
thing.
trailer for it. It was fucking weird,
It's
dude.
not on Netflix. It's actually.
Bro,
Look
Kenny's
it up.
fucking
Look it up.
algorithms are like a mix of fucking 4chan and
I don't
No.
Reddit and
I
fucking.
saw that on
Said
YouTube.
Black Reddit.
It looks fucking
It's not a
silly
thing.
for me.
Yeah, I don't
Can
know.
we
What's
back
up?
up for a second?
Go ahead.
Because I'm not. So, what are you saying?
MILF Island is
That
actually a
might-
real thing. It's a real show.
No, you were
Real
making you
thing.
saying that Lucas's recent history is fire on Netflix.
Because single
Right.
dudes
No,
have
no, no.
time.
We were saying you.
Be fire. I don't get the joke.
Because you're in a
'Cause
relationship.
You watch a lot of movies. You guys have a lot of movie nights.
Yeah, and you're picking the show.
Um,
The joke got a lot worse when you made us explain it. We all got it. We all got
understood it.
We all
On the
understood
subconscious
it.
level, you understood it.
Yeah.
You wanted to
You
us
just
to
wanted us-
unexplain your
You
guilt.
just wanted us to gaslight. You gaslit our own joke.
You wanted us to explain your plausible deniability, but we know you picked the shows.
I don't get the joke. Watch a lot of degenerate shit.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. You got a good algorithm.
Yeah, and you're not single, and you're not just like alone, home, sad, watching Netflix by yourself.
Bro, go home. Like, get an email address, start a new fucking streaming account. It fucking sucks. You just get a bunch of shit you already seen, a bunch of shit you don't care about,
And all the shit
a
they took
random
off
fucking
Netflix.
international show that they're trying to push. Like
Oh yeah, true.
3 90s movies that just came back. Like,
And nobody gives a fuck about Friends that much. I'm sorry. Like,
Oh yeah.
They
a
tried
lot
to
of
tell
people
us-
care about Friends.
fam, it stole from Living Single and then Living Color. Like, it literally stole from
And just lasted like
You know,
a
like
whole
Friends
decade longer.
TV?
It's white people
I
comedy.
feel like if I would guess that you would like Friends. You don't like Friends?
I find Friends boring. Phoebe was the only character that I really fucked with. Everybody else sucked. And then Joey's spinoff was awful. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
See, why do you know that much?
Yeah, you see?
Kenny knows
It's the same
everything.
way I've watched Seinfeld a lot. I don't find it funny, but I find Seinfeld
You don't
funny.
find Friends, bro? Okay.
Two and a Half Men is better than
than.
Seinfeld.
That's true, but I don't want Mancini to fucking come kill me. So I'm just not going to publicly say that.
Anybody else just see the LED lights just randomly come on.
Yeah. See? Mancini heard you say that.
That's why I don't sleep in this room anymore, bro.
Bought some
After
LED lights.
Cabo-
You bought some LED lights off Amazon
After
off a dead
Cabo,
white
I
girl.
was in a fucking. I don't know if I brought something back from Cabo or what, but I was in a fucking dream loop.
The spirit of a dead
That
white
shit
girl.
was bad, bro. I was in a fucking dream loop, and I woke up at 3:33 and grabbed my grandma's cross and just fucking stayed awake the rest of the night.
That was me like 2
Dead-ass
days ago.
serious, bro.
That was me 2 days ago. It was a dystopian future, and it was fucked up. It was like Attack on Titan mixed with fucking Metal Gear, Gears of War.
Whoa.
It was like, what the fuck did I just
That
witness?
sounds kind of lit.
What is what?
Shit was horrible.
That sounds like a solid 4.5 star Amazon Prime movie.
Oh, it got like 8 seasons. Like, it was a fan favorite.
I'd watch
But I felt
that.
like I was stuck in it. I was stuck in it, and everybody else was enjoying it.
Starring
but I was
fucking
stuck in
Tom
the-
Cruise
Nah, I was just
as
starting.
Snake. You can't be Snake, bro.
I could
What
definitely
the
be Snake.
fuck? Could you imagine big ass Kenny trying to sneak around?
I just wear big ass clothes. You would never know.
Like that movie with the fat Amy where she tries to be a spy with Anne Hathaway.
Oh my god, dude. Oh damn.
It's fucked up because she lost weight. Her name's Rebel Wilson.
Or
At least remember the bitch's name.
Or the other one with the Molly. Molly, when she tried to be a spy with
Or
one
Molly
of the other
with-
stars.
Yeah, she was in Bridesmaids. She shit in the sink.
Yeah.
She was on Mike and Molly. I can't remember.
Yeah,
fucking-
her name isn't her name really Molly?
she's cool.
No.
It's
She was on
not.
SNL. It's not.
Wait, her name's not Molly?
No, see, that's why you're discriminatory against other fat people who are like who are just androgynous. Like you know,
It's because I grew up in the '90s, man. Kevin James's name was Kevin in fucking King of Queens. Also a sleeper.
It wasn't Kevin.
Wasn't it Kevin?
No, it was not Kevin.
What was his name?
Oh fuck.
It wasn't John. It wasn't fucking Matt. It wasn't
going.
Steve.
Keep going.
Wasn't Michael.
Who are you talking?
You're close. Keep
King
going.
of Kings? Isn't that,
King of Queens.
King of Queens.
isn't that the same actor?
That's
Yes.
James,
But his name was Kevin.
It wasn't. His name was not Kevin in that show.
All
Fuck,
right, I'm
I
about
can't
to
remember
Google
it.
this.
It wasn't Kevin, but because Jerry
I'm
Seinfeld, that
looking this up right now.
Ben Stiller's dad, Jerry Stiller was in that show. Yeah. By the way, football news. Just to interject.
It was Doug.
Yes, it was
fucking
Doug.
Oh, it was Doug. Fuck.
See,
Kevin James's middle name is probably fucking Doug, all right?
Google it. You're right. You Google it right there.
Kevin Doug James. He looks like a Kevin Doug James. Tell me if he walked in this room and was like, yeah, my
No, he
middle
looks like
name's
a
Doug.
Brian. He looks like a Brian. He looks like a Kevin Brian James.
Yeah, he could. I see that.
Fat dudes can pull off Brian.
Kevin George.
I was close. I was close.
His last name's not even fucking James. God
course it's
damn
not.
it.
Of
Yeah,
course
it's
it's
a
not.
stage name, bro.
It's
a stage
Nipfring.
name.
What?
Wow.
What the fuck? Yo, he must be a fucking
Kevin
33.
George Nipfring.
Wait, did you say his name is
Nipfring,
Kenneth?
bro.
He's probably fucking grew up in fucking
Mason.
UK,
Yeah,
Ashford, and fucking eat some bangers and mash.
No, he's actually American.
In the UK, bro.
In fact, if I found out Kevin James wasn't American, that would fuck me up. Y'all
Probably
imported,
Canadian.
I wouldn't be
Everyone in
surprised
Hollywood's
by that.
Canadian.
yeah, because Canadians are the
everyone
biggest
in
fucking
Hollywood's
illegal
like
immigrants in this country.
British or Australian.
Fun fact: Canadians are actually some of the biggest illegal immigrants in this country. They constantly overstay their
Yeah,
visas, and then they play on their whiteness and hang out in Santa
Yeah, but-
Monica and all this other shit.
Yeah, they look like us, so it's fine.
Exactly, they blend in.
Wait.
Like Invasion of the Body
Wait, you're
Snatchers.
white, Lucas?
Send Tristan Thompson's ass back.
See, he's
to-
white
back to
and he
black.
happens to be Jewish. He understands the difference.
Yeah.
I thought you were like half Mexican.
I honestly thought you were like
No,
part
I'm
Cuban.
full Latino, you fuck.
God damn it!
He said he's full of
What are you? I'm confused,
Well,
man.
I really thought you were
Actually,
Cuban.
my mom's maiden name is Blanca, so I guess technically.
Yeah, I knew you were Cuban. You had that
I'm not
vibe. I feel
Cuban.
like, how do you not fit in Florida perfectly?
Well, I did actually. I thought you fit in just fine.
See, there you go.
Just took a day of crying.
Bro, I was stuck in the hood, bro.
You were down bad. Like, yo,
Well,
fuck
you
Miami.
did you go to Little Haiti?
Like, bro, it's only day
Wynwood was
one.
not. Wynwood was not fun, dude.
Haiti?
Wynwood was.
What was wrong with Wynwood?
Not for me, man.
That's the place with all the fucking art, right?
You say what's wrong with
Yeah.
it? Did somebody come up to you with
It
a
was like-
package? Like,
Dude, there was a bunch of scammers there in Wynwood, bro.
oh yeah, Florida's full of scammers.
But Wynwood specifically, everywhere else, it was like, it's not really the fine.
No. They're scammers. You just don't know what they're scamming in.
No, I mean,
They're sitting
I know,
they're sitting at a
but-
Jamba Juice with you chilling, having a good conversation.
Did this motherfucker
They're a
say
hotbed scam.
players enjoy the mini buy after Thursday?
Yes, Brandon Fajico
You
said
don't
that.
get the
I thought he
fuck
was.
outta here,
I thought he
bro.
was trolling, bro. That's why I thought he was trolling. And sometimes he be trolling.
Out of here, bro.
But yeah, so
That's like saying people like the heartburn.
some people get off. Imagine you just get off on heartburn. It's
Like,
fucking
wow.
wild. Like imagine if like that's your sexual get off. You get off on heartburn.
Ugh.
You just
That would be
have like
so
3
weird.
mukbangs twice a week.
Fucking bile everywhere on the bed.
Oh, that's nasty. Nah, you gotta have a tarp. Anytime you eat, you gotta have a tarp, and you purposely see the Tums, but you don't go for it. Damn, they're safe.
We're gonna get canceled by fucking
Fat people who.
people with real food disorders.
I mean, we'll have them on. Let's have a conversation. Touchdowns and Tangents has always been about, educating us and providing us with information we didn't know so we can change our minds and make fun of what we used to be years later, right? Remember when Pete was a feminist?
I still am.
Okay, see, that's not funny.
Branded as one.
That's not funny anymore.
I am. I'm just not branded as one.
Dog, that's not funny anymore. It's not. It's okay to just let the joke go. It's not funny anymore.
It's not a joke. I am.
Oh God, Pete,
I'm just not branded as one.
Ryan talked to you. Like, we had multiple people talk to you about this. You were never a feminist.
Yes, I was.
It was a fever dream.
No, it wasn't. I was a feminist.
You thought you were on the front lines, but really you were like backup player. You were a redshirt freshman.
2 women's marches.
Don't do this. Don't hop on the. I was on the activism train.
Bro, I went to 2 gender women's clubs meetings.
You're mansplaining.
And it's 2 different gender marches.
Yeah,
women's marches,
and 2 different.
I ain't even ever been to a women's march, bro.
See, this dude's over here trying to fucking.
Same amount of men. I was at one of those women's marches with you and gender marches. What you mean, Pete?
Yeah, but I went to the meetings. I went to the pre-planning meetings.
Did you help plan, or were you just there, passing out waters and emotional support?
Mostly the latter. I passed the fuck out of those waters, though, man.
Really?
Those waters, everyone got water, man.
They said, "Hey, could you we'll cash we're gonna go pick it up, but could you just order some a bunch of female hygiene products and we'll go pick it up and then we'll cash app you back afterwards?" Because I've seen that done.
Really stereotypical.
No, I've seen that done before. Hey,
that's like me saying. That's like me saying.
Pay for it.
That's like
to
me
show
saying.
You're a real ally, and then we'll cash app you back
That's like
later.
me saying they made you the president of BMI because
I was never the president of BMI.
You had the Chick-fil-A discount.
I didn't work at Chick-fil-A.
That's pretty much what you just said right now.
I didn't work at Chick-fil-A.
That is the equivalency.
That's not an equivalency.
Yes, it is.
BMI
That's
was
pretty much what you just said.
No, you got the timeline all fucked up. I never was the president of BMI. That one time I had to run against the president because nobody wanted to run, and I was like, so why don't you just make this motherfucker president? Nobody wants to run against him. And then I heard them say in the room, we can use him. He works at the Sundial. And I was like, oh.
Little did he know. That's foreshadowing.
I was like,
foreshadowing.
I was like, all of you are using me. Fuck this place. Why am I pro-black? I hate you niggas for this now. I was like, wow.
Crabs in a bucket.
You said crumbs in a bucket?
Crabs in a bucket.
It was worse because I'm like, this bitch sitting up here hiding behind pro-black. Now she's a Muslim and got an X in her last name. And all you did was suck up to get a endorsement letter for grad school. Meanwhile, he just watched me get fucking roasted over shit I didn't even do. That shit she did that I got.
All right,
for.
man. Nobody cares. Let's talk about football.
I know. That's why it's just, that shit just made me laugh. College is funny, especially when you see how people turn out afterward. It's like, huh. I wonder why you ain't shit. I wonder why you changed your IG. I see what you did there. But yeah, back to football. So, yeah, Nathan Peterman. How does he keep getting work? Re-sign with the Bears, bro. How does this man keep getting work?
Is he better than AJ McCarron?
Honestly, yeah.
Really?
By a mile.
AJ McCarron's balling in the XFL.
Oh, now you're quoting XFL?
I don't know why so many people are betting on the fucking XFL, but motherfuckers are making money off the XFL.
I mean, if people listen to me, they would have made a fucking fortune, but
really, they got those NIL deals in the XFL.
I didn't hear shit except for some XFL.
Yeah.
Say it again?
Never mind. They got those NIL deals running.
Oh, yeah, they should. Shit.
Nah. But a bunch of people getting maturely drafted.
They got Fashion Nova promo codes in the XFL.
That's nasty work.
Really?
That's nasty fucking work.
That's hilarious.
That's nastier than a dodge.
They giving out their lift codes, bro.
That's nastier than a dodgeball tournament between Tiger Woods, Blake Griffin, and Matt Liner's kids.
Wow.
By the way, Marvin Jones Jr. re-signed with the Lions, 1 year, $3 million. He's never fumbled in 10 years in the league.
I feel like we already talked about half this shit.
Good for him, man.
I got a different list, don't worry. Because I looked at the song and I was like, I know we didn't do it last week because everybody was sick. But yeah.
Shut up, Lucas.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that. What the fuck?
Sick or dying.
Yeah.
Actually, I was too. Like,
Oh, here we go.
I have fucking Montezuma's revenge over here. Trying not to die.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Right after Kenny said that, like I was on the plane back home from Florida, and then I got so sick for like the whole week after I got back.
You have to decompress the Florida out of your system?
Gonorrhea.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck happened, dude.
You see what happens when you leave Florida.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what the fuck happened, man.
Yeah, it was.
That bitch got me.
It was the Midwest people who fucking brought over a serious cold, I guess. It was like a bunch of Wisconsin people and like Illinois. Yeah, they must have brought something over, I guess, for spring break. I don't know.
That's interesting. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I'm just going to save it for next week. Spring game is coming up. Since USC spring game is on the 15th, I was going to save some stuff I did till then. But let's just talk about observations from pro days. You go first because I have a hellified story to tell from USC's rainy ass pro day.
Oh, so you want to talk about Kentucky, huh?
What'd you see, learn, hear?
I was like, true form, true throwing ability. And he got some work to do. Like once he gets to the next level. So he's a very good rocket
Is
arm.
it better than Mac Jones?
Yeah. Yeah, he's just got more arm strength, but here's the thing though, is that, Mac's really good at like reading defenses and stuff, and he's good at athletic ability in the arm, but he doesn't have the processing ability, and I don't think he'll be able to read defense as well, so he might have to sit for a year. Hey, he's a Raider, so there you go. He's a Raider, dude.
We're getting Cam.
He's either a Panther, a Colt, or a Raider. Those are the only.
We are getting Cam Jackson.
Who the fuck is Cam Jackson?
Cam Jackson? Who the fuck is that?
Anthony Richardson.
Dude, he's not gonna.
Why? So they cannot pay him either.
I think the Colts.
Tony's end zone.
It'll probably be Bryce Young 1, and then CJ Stroud 2. Richardson to the Colts, and then Will Levis will probably go to the Raiders.
Good.
But I mean,
Did anybody else stand out at Kentucky's pro day?
Their running back is, he's got some.
Yeah, he was at the Senior Bowl. He bought out.
Yeah.
He has a pretty interesting story, too. He lost his mom beginning of the year.
Oh, yeah, he talked about that, really.
They have a DB, really too, from NFLPA. What was his name? Smith? Keidron Smith? I think.
Something like that. He ran like a
like
4.3
that, yeah,
42
but-
or some shit.
Did he?
Yeah,
Somebody
he's
from
fast.
Kentucky ran a 4.3.
Damn. Yeah, they say he could play safety too. So he has a
Yeah,
size for it.
Well, if you can play corner really well, then you can already.
Not
Surprisingly,
necessarily.
You
you
but
gotta have better run fits to play safety.
yeah, and you got to be able to tackle.
Open field tackle.
Well, but usually once corners get older, though, they convert to safety. So
Some
it's like-
can, but
Some
most can't.
can, not everyone. CC D'Angelo Hall in the Redskins.
But yeah, so you know, the rates are nice, but yeah, he's a great running back in the NFL. I just have no idea where.
He reminds me of a faster Benny Snell
Mm,
or Buffalo or some shit. Or Houston.
mhm.
Because Pierce
Yeah,
got banged up.
Those would be pretty nice landing spots for him. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's but yeah, kudos to you, man. You got pictures with, Rappaport, Bucky, or Lewis Reddick.
and Lewis Riddick. Yeah.
Did you
dude.
check pictures
Yeah.
with Ian when he was standing on the step stool? Because Pelissero killed him for that. I was like,
No,
fuck.
he wasn't on a step stool. That would have been funny though.
He
But
said that shit.
no, because
I was like, yo, he didn't have to roast that man like that. Yeah, so that's dope. Congrats to you on how did it feel, going to your first was that your first ever pro day?
Well, yeah, of course it was. I mean, I would have never gotten that opportunity if I wasn't employed by you guys.
Oh, thank you. Shout out to
No, I mean it's true though. Like, because the guy that I talked to get the pass, well, he assumed that I was with the Colts at first, and I was like, no, definitely not, dude. So I was
Flex,
like,
though.
well, yeah, I'm with the podcast, and he was like, oh, okay.
Should have asked him to get you a job with the Colts.
Yeah, but I'm a producer at Touchdowns and Tangents. We cover like the Senior Bowl and all that stuff annually. Talk that shit up,
Right.
Talk yourself up. You
Yeah,
only
I
usually get to
could've,
meet
God
people.
damn it! Why the fuck am I getting gout surveys now?
That's what you fucking get. That's what you get, you punk bitch.
No, but
I told you I don't have gout. Gout didn't run my family like that. It's just full blown diabetes or cancer or nothing. A long life of psychological trauma. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, but like the thing is that I was so sick there. Like I was wearing a mask. Because I had just gotten off the plane. Like I kept having like coughing fits and stuff, and I had to play it off as if like my mouth was just dry, but that wasn't the case at all.
Hey, you pulled it off. I saw you wearing a mask, so you didn't really endanger anybody else's health.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. Yeah, but like I was the only one wearing a mask, though, which I was surprised by. Because I thought maybe the scouts would wear some or something.
No, people still wear them.
Yeah, I was surprised that like none of the people that came from weren't wearing any. So I was like, damn.
What's up, though, man? I'm proud of you. Like, in that experience, like, what were some of the things you glad you got a chance to do, and some things that you wish you, like, maybe you were scared to take a chance with something? Did you get a question off? Were you confident with the question, or were you just like how was it that first time, kind of navigating that building and getting there?
Right. Yeah. I wish I'd like talked to like the scouts and stuff. That probably would. Yeah, I couldn't really speak. Like my throat, laryngitis and shit, so I can't really speak that much. Yeah, I guess I kind of wish I approached more people.
Respect to that, man. Proud of you. We clapped you up to start the show. I think you were like in the restroom or something. But
wherever the fuck Lucas goes when we're recording.
What the fuck, dude? Nah, I mean,
Lucas goes into the Mirrorverse when we record. He's like, "Yeah, I was here the whole time."
Some Spider-Man shit
for 3 hours.
I was here. Yeah, dude. Okay. All right.
Solve the Mirrorverse with fucking geometry.
Kenny said he had used the bathroom also, so I went to use the bathroom.
I didn't hear that last part. I was just going with it. I was like, wait, what the fuck were those last 3 words?
You said you had to use the bathroom, so I was like, okay, I might as well go too.
That's true. I just came back quicker than you did.
All right, Kenny, USC Pro Day?
You're fucking using me as a scapegoat, man.
Yeah, so USC's Pro Day was just fucking pillage with rain.
Oh, shit.
Just pillage with rain. It was fucking ridiculous. We go outside.
Actually, at my Pro Day, like right after, yeah, we were being pelted with rain also. But, like right after.
But I mean, that's Kentucky, so that makes sense.
But there was an indoor practice facility. USC paid fucking millions of dollars for their indoor facility, and they can't run 40s in there because it's not long enough.
What?
I was like,
how small is the facility? What the fuck?
Not big enough to run 40 yards in a straight line, apparently.
Not UCLA's facility.
UCLA was outside, too. I was like, what the fuck? This bro's like, USC's $1 billion. How do y'all not have y'all have an indoor shit? Weights and everything. Yeah, you can't run 40s in there. What?
That's
People on Twitter were like, what? I was like, somebody made it's not long enough joke. I was like, and with the Drewski face. Oh, you see Drewski almost tear every ligament in his knee when he fell down the stairs?
I don't follow Drewski.
Neither do I.
Somehow adjacently come into my algorithm.
Is that what we're saying now is algorithm?
We've been saying algorithm.
Nah, but like we normalized it, and I was never okay with us normalizing
your algorithm is a cesspool. That's
no,
why.
Mine is not a cesspool.
Yes, it is. Your algorithm is a cesspool.
Pull out your IG right now, motherfucker. Name some of the people you follow on Instagram. All right, then shut up.
What do you mean?
My IG is like a Discord of
I ain't got no ass on my timeline right now. Never mind.
They're all pregnant. They all got families now.
Skip that. That's one.
I got rid of Valerie Orsini too. It's okay.
One. Okay.
Oh no. Dude.
Never mind. Skip that. Skip that.
His whole fucking IG following list is just redacted.
It's all ass or sports. That's literally it. And food. Hood food.
Definitely hood food. Especially so like USC, I got a couple interviews. I'm gonna play them in the studio next week though, because I want like Lucas to be there. I want us all to enjoy them as a family.
Yeah, true.
The interview with USC center Brett Nylon, but it started fucking like literally. The sun was out for 45 minutes, bro. People running their 40s. The 40s were slosh. I threw them in the trash. Like Travis Dyer in a 4.75. But honestly, he's no. It was pouring down, raining. Like the pictures didn't do it justice.
I don't know.
No, bro. There was a couple people who said, "I'm not running in that shit." Thule didn't run
in the NFL. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
that was. But he's recovering from
4.75, bro. Come on.
He was like, he's gonna run again at the Chargers Regional Pro Day. That's why I was gonna wait to play the audio because it's like. Oh, I gotta see what he's gonna run again because I know he's gonna run again. But Thule didn't run his 40, which will be
really
interesting.
Not trying to go in the first, bro.
I'm like Thule,
he just needs to run a 4.7 or 4.8. He'll be in the first round, bro.
But he's not, and I'm like, him playing outside linebacker. I'm like, okay, you can functionally play it, but I'm not dropping you back into coverage 30 times a game, Thule. Like. He needs to go to a team that's not going to fucking do to him what they did to the Boise State dude, Correa, where he was fast and he had long speed, but they just said, we're just going to drop you into coverage all the time. But it's like he's a pass rusher. So it's like, well, if you make him abandon the thing he's great at to be marginally better
the
in
thing
coverage,
is, he never really had the bend or the strength.
but he always had the speed. That was the
He
crazy
just
part.
had the speed, but he didn't have the bend.
Correa was nice though, but he's a pretty decent at linebacker. He's still in the league somewhere.
Nah, I think he left the league last year.
Oh damn! I mean, yeah, your boy J.L. Skinner didn't run in his pro day, but
So now he's my boy, even though you were talking about how you found him.
I definitely found him first.
Yeah, you were telling me about you knew about him in middle school and shit, but now
I did know about him in middle school, but you're like, I'm gonna call Andy right now. Andy, is this your cousin? I'm gonna run at the pro day. I don't want to talk to anybody at the Senior Bowl, but you didn't run. You popped your pec and then you didn't run. Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Like, if he runs a 4.3, he might sneak into the back end of the first round. Now
he
probably
lost his auntie at the Senior Bowl. That's why he left.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I thought it was
his-
just he. I thought that was before all that.
It happened like that week, like right before he left, and they
Okay.
tried to keep it under wraps.
And then he popped his pec.
And they tried to keep it under wraps. Like his mom and stuff, they didn't want to distract him. And then he found out. And then he was like, whoa, why the fuck am I here? In Mobile, Alabama. I'm taking my ass home.
Yeah.
You know, my family.
But then he didn't even.
But then he got hurt after that. He got hurt like in training or some shit.
Yeah. No, he got hurt before the pro day.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he got hurt. Or he got hurt, but I think he got hurt training for the combine.
Yes, he did. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But he went home from the Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he shows up at Boise State's pro day and doesn't run. So I'm like, well, you're probably going to fall to the fourth round now.
Well, he said he wanted to surprise people with his speed.
The speed in which your draft stock is falling?
Yeah.
Because that's what it's looking like. I mean, he didn't tear his
Yeah, I feel
pec.
like the Senior Bowl, bro, a lot of the good players stopped playing. Like, they all just played the first practice and then
Went home.
started tapering off.
Bro, everybody who showed up, like Josh Fallow, he didn't practice at all. He just fucking showed up at the NFLPA Bowl, not NFLPA Bowl, the Shrine Bowl, and then played in the game, and he got some good run. And I'm just like, John, he ran a 4.75. He actually ran a pretty good 40. He really looks like a 4.6 guy, like maybe a 4.58 guy. But again, it was so bad, the rain. He was like, I felt like, Travis Dye was like, it felt like,
stand the rain.
he felt like, Travis Dye was like, it felt like mud, just sloshing in mud running out there.
I can't stand the rain.
Some of those guys ran 4.7. Some of those guys ran, I think one dude ran like a 4.5. Yeah, Addison was out there catching balls. I don't know why. I was like, bro, you don't need to do anything else unless you're going to run a faster 40. Makai Blackman didn't run. I was talking to his parents in the stands. He's going to run another day. We'll see how that goes.
Didn't he run at the combine?
He did not.
I thought he ran like a 4.4.
Did he?
I thought he ran at the combine.
If he did, it was like a
4.5.
4.5.
Because we talked about him and we were like,
did, it
yeah,
was
that's
like
a good time for him.
If he did, it was like a 4.5. Yeah, Thule not running is really interesting. I don't know if he's going to have a separate pro day like Drake London, or if like scouts want him to run a 40, who knows? But I feel like we need to find out how fast you are, bro. Like if you're slow,
Yeah, he did run at the combine.
like if you're slow, you can still beef up and play D tackle and be an athletic, 3 technique.
He ran a 4.47.
Okay, well that's perfect then.
Okay.
Yeah, it was raining so bad, dude. Like it stopped for 45 minutes, the sun was out, and then right when we're asking Thule and everybody else questions, it just starts pouring down raining. My umbrella got violated. I just
You
said
can stand under my umbrella. Ella.
it's the worst song ever made.
Hey,
It's the worst song. One of the worst songs ever made.
That song fucking smacks. I
I
don't know
fucking
what you're
hate
talking
Umbrella,
about,
bro.
That shit smacks.
There's Rihanna songs that I hate,
That shit
and that's one of
smacks.
them.
That shit smacks.
I'm still mad she didn't fucking perform Same Old Mistakes.
The build up is hits.
We're gonna get a copyright. He's really playing.
The build up.
He's gonna start singing this fucking song. Oh god.
Nah, I usually skip through this part, honestly.
Off right now?
I usually skip through Jay-Z's part. I'm
You
not
could
gonna
you can just turn that off right now so we don't get a copyright flag because YouTube will flag this. It's Jay-Z, bro. You're gonna flag this whole episode because you won't turn the fucking phone down.
Hold on, I gotta let it start.
You already played way too much. This is more than 30 seconds.
never be far apart.
You didn't even sing it right. You said we'll be. Oh my God, we'll be worlds apart.
Whatever. I don't know the fucking words.
Turn it off then.
Get the point. Umbrella smacks.
No, that was on your fuckboy playlist in college, wasn't it?
No.
Umbrella, yes it was.
Honestly, I didn't even like that song until like 2 years ago. Because that shit got played the fuck out. That shit was on the radio for a solid 3 years.
So it was an earworm.
A solid 3 years.
More like 5. Try 5.
Yeah.
Because I was right there when Rihanna broke. It was like 5.
Yeah.
They went from Pundit Replay to Umbrella. That's how that worked. Skip.
Paul the Replay kind of sucked.
It definitely sucked. We all know it sucked. It was cheesy and popish. And Rihanna can't
SOS pop, though. I fuck with SOS. Both those songs fucking woke me up a number of times on fucking Comedy Central Now commercials.
Bro.
Now, that's what I call music. Fucking 93. You know they're on like fucking 90, bro? Like, we're fucking old, bro. I had Now fucking 12. I had like Now 8.
Why
Now
you
18. I had like Now 18, bro.
I remember Kids Bop 1.
Okay, the fact that you had Kids Bop, that's fucking wild.
My cousin
That's
did, who I no
fucking
longer
wild.
talk to.
Where did your life go astray, bro? You were listening to fucking Kids Bop.
I was never listening
And
to Kids
now
Bop.
all of a sudden
My cousin had Kids Bop.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, for real. Like my
I'm
cousin
sure.
my cousin was the only child. She had all the
You
nice
were
shit.
like, hey, let me bootleg that.
Dog,
You were like, let me bootleg that though. Let me
I'll
get that
pack
Kids
myself
Bop.
out.
Let me
I'll
get
pack
that Kids
myself
Bop.
out. I will walk up to a group of gang members and say, "Jump me out." I'll listen to Kid Bop. I can listen to Kids Bop. I need to be beaten up for this. Like I would never in my life. But yes, Kids Bop is all that. See, I just try to avoid shit like that. Like that's the shit I keep out of my algorithm because I don't want to feel old. But like I saw this video he's talking about the PS5. He's like, "Hey, do you have the PS2?" He said, "Yeah, it came out like 2006." And I was like, "What the fuck?" He said 2001. I was like, "Wait, fuck." The original PS2 did come out in 2001. Then I got the updated one in 2006.
Yeah, the
I'm like,
Iraq
I'm
War
fucking-
is 20 years old.
I'm like, I'm 31, bro. Like even when I keep thinking I'm 28 sometimes, and then I remember I'm 31, and I'm like, oh fuck. Just, the point is, enjoy your youth.
All right, man. We ain't talked about shit.
Oh yeah. So bottom line is, a couple more guys are gonna be running for their pro days. Some guys are doing individual workouts, like especially in April. A lot of guys who got hurt. Ole Miss had their pro day. Zach Evans ran a 4.45, but it's funny how dudes were like run 4.3s in high school and then get slower in college. Like it's weird how that happens. But yeah. Oh, and USC got the number one.
So we're about to see Super Mario next week.
I'm still trying to see Cocaine Bear, bro. I might go see that shit tomorrow.
That shit's on Amazon Prime, bro. Give me $8. We can
It's
check
on
that
Amazon
shit
Prime.
out
On
the
Amazon Prime right now.
You gotta
You
pay
said-
for it, but it's like it's not that expensive.
I'm gonna say it's nothing but a fucking word. I got AMC just because I got points and free popcorn available.
I got popcorn.
Oh, good for you, dude.
I got popcorn in 4K.
But you don't have any. You never done to fucking drink.
I got Modelo's.
I mean, like water and juice.
I got a Brita. I got orange juice.
You have the liquid consumption of a fucking college frat.
What
boy.
else do you fucking need? Beer and Modelo.
Orange
What
juice.
else do you fucking need?
Orange juice.
I don't
lemon
even
juice.
like Modelo, bro. That's the worst
That's
part.
Oh, you're
fucking
Mexican and
lit,
you don't like
dude.
Modelo? Hold
That's
on.
fucking racist, bro. Where's your
Racist.
fucking red stripe at?
I'm not even Jamaican.
Yeah.
I'm not Jamaican. That's stupid.
Today you're not.
First off,
Today you're not.
fuck you making Sean
Today
Kingston.
you're not.
You're making Sean Kingston things and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, today you're not. Then we walk into a fucking Jamaican spot with a cute fucking waitress and you're talking
Yes.
about how your fucking your
Yes.
fucking ancestors are
Yeah.
from Kingston and you got fucking the best incense.
Come now.
you
Yes,
got the best
motherfucker.
fucking incense at your house.
Punny Ripper. Punny, yes.
Fucking
exactly.
culture vulture.
Because guess what? If I get her pregnant, we going to have a fucking super baby.
Damn, dude.
Deal with it.
What?
Crazy.
I'm trying to have a kid
He
one
didn't
day.
even deny he's a culture vulture, man.
Nah, I'm just saying.
31-year-old Kenny's
you,
wild, man.
You get the right.
31-year-old Kenny's
Don't
crazy,
make me start
man.
admitting the shit that I'm willing to do at 31 and I probably wasn't
Yeah.
on the fence about at 28. Like, I'm grown now. I got nothing to be ashamed of anymore. Nothing. But nah, I mean, shit, what you got to get Jamaican?
So, are we going to do touchdown or tangent, or can we just get to the rants and wrap this shit up?
Honestly, we can get to touchdown or tangent.
I don't even know what we didn't talk about last week that we should have talked about.
There really wasn't much that happened.
Like mid players being signed.
No, we're just gonna
like
do
the
take or tangent. 'Cause
You already talked about Aaron Rodgers?
Okay, I'm gonna just start with Aaron Rodgers shit because I want this to be dead and put to bed. Because
Oh
not
my
only
God.
are
Did
all,
this dude really just co-opt the exact thing that I just said in front of me
yes,
and act like it was his own idea?
yes, I did it. And I enjoyed it.
31-year-old Kenny, man.
Gaslight, dude.
Fucking crazy.
Gaslight.
See, if this was me at 25, I'd be too much to handle. Trust me, I've suppressed my personality for a long time. I'm just waiting for y'all to catch up. I'm just waiting for y'all to catch up. Then I can finally be me.
There's like a mini series within Touchdowns and Tangents, Cannon. Cannon.
Jesus.
Where it's like a fucking 12 episode mini series
Arc.
Easter egg of fucking Kenny just going on tangents about being a black man in America.
This ain't got nothing to do with being a black man in America.
I know, I'm just saying. You're talking about 25 of you going off the riffs. I'm just saying.
Nah, that was more like 23 me.
No, no.
24, 23 to 25,
No, that was,
Kenny.
That was like you when we first got the good news, and it was like every week it was like, well, here's the Black Man in America segment.
That's not fair. We were 36 episodes in. There's some shit. I can't remember 38.
But yeah, so if you go back and listen to those, and you listen to them back,
Shout out to Just a
Different-
Dope Ass Podcast.
they
They out
have-
here doing the Lord's work, by the
they
way.
have different fucking meanings. If you listen to those 12 episodes backwards and frontwards.
You might get
Speaking of which, there's a fucking PR agency called the 12th Tribe. I was like, what in the fuck is this, bro?
Oh, Judah? That's your fault. That's your fault.
What the
You went to a
fuck
fucking.
is this, bro?
You went to a dude. You went to a dude.
I got a
who
fucking
cut your hair.
LinkedIn email. The 12th Tribe is hiring. I clicked on it. It was like, we're looking for a publicist.
What's
I
the
was like,
pay?
out of all the fucking places to name your thing, the fucking 12th Tribe.
What's the pay, bro?
Might as well just call it fucking, what's that place that fucking went in ashes when the wife looked back?
Oh, you mean Sodom and Gomorrah?
Yeah.
From Lot's wife fucking
Yeah,
look back?
that actually does sound like a fucking PR agency.
Don't be like Lot's wife.
You've reached Pete Camarillo, senior account executive at Solomon and whatever the fuck Kenny
Sodom
said.
and Gomorrah.
Yep. That sounds like a PR
They're
agency.
kind of destroyed. That was the point.
Yep.
Missed that Bible study that week. But yeah, we can just get off this. Nothing's happened yet with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
So until
dude,
something
dude,
does, let's just shut the fuck up and never talk about Aaron Rodgers. Can we agree?
Apparently the Packers drove down the asking price.
Yeah, because they're not going to get a fucking first round pick for a 38-year-old
Yeah.
dude with commitment issues.
For,
If
yeah,
you wanted
yeah,
that, you could just call my father. He's
He has-
somewhere alive.
He has
Post-stroke.
commitment issues on and off the field. That's true. So
All I'm saying is you might fuck around, get one of the young players hooked on ashwagandha. I don't think you want that.
Speaking of which,
Well,
didn't
that's pretty
fucking
young.
Jake Paul say he did that
Ashwagandha,
with fucking Aaron Rodgers?
He's either a cloud chaser or a snitch.
It's the wrong dude to be hanging out with.
The Paul brothers, because if they weren't white, they would not be famous at all.
They're about to get fucking they're about to get fucking bagged for that crypto scam.
I believe it when I see it.
They're about to.
I don't believe when I see white people
They're
who
at
fuck
least gonna
shit.
get. They're at least
I
gonna
gotta
get
see
a
them
nice
get-
fine. They're at least gonna get a 6-figure fine.
Ooh, it's black dudes who schemed and like
There's a lot of people that are gonna start getting hit on that crypto shit because they
So
didn't know
first it
what
was
the fuck they were doing. Steph Curry probably too. He's gonna get popped.
well,
for
it's
some
like
shit.
they get paid to advertise it, and then they get their cut, and then the person who's actually responsible for doing it yanks all the shit. This is what happened with Tekashi
yeah,
6ix9ine.
but the difference is
But your name's on it.
the
so
difference is it's not a fucking brand. It's not a fucking good. It's a fucking currency.
nothing.
It's basically like endorsing a fucking stock, which you can't do without certain requirements and disclosure. So that's why people are going to get fucked. Because, yeah, they want you to buy this shit because they were getting paid in that shit. And so they made money off you buying that shit. But that wasn't disclosed in the ad.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
And so they all got fucked. And now they're gonna get fucked again.
By the way,
Damn, they're getting made off.
quick, no,
But Tom Brady will get off. So
yeah, I'm saying like until I see white people actually get like, they say Trump got indicted. Until I see you serve your full sentence,
Trump's gonna go to jail.
I don't believe it until I see it because y'all kill black kids every day.
3 charges.
And just say, oh well.
He's got 3 charges.
You know how many black people I've seen murdered in my
Nah.
lifetime and never got justice?
Nah, he's gonna get some other guy to take his place or something.
Zimmerman is still walking
He's gonna
around.
get someone to take his place.
Zimmerman is still walking around. I don't
This ain't
believe
the fucking
shit.
Parent Trap,
Yeah.
Lucas.
I mean, you never know.
Fucking the real Donald Trump is just in a fucking bunker on the moon somewhere, and this is just a fucking parody Trump android.
What if The Simpsons
Yeah,
was always
it should
just like a psyop? What if The Simpsons was always a psyop?
You think I know what the fuck that word means?
You get emails from the 12 tribes
I'm
of
just
Judah,
saying, bro.
and you don't know what a psyop is?
I'm just saying, bro. You really think I know what the fuck that is?
This is why we
I don't
fit,
even- I don't
this is
even
why
know-
we fit together as people. Because
I don't even remember what the fucking bird in Harry Potter was called. That big ass bird.
The Phoenix?
No, not the phoenix.
I was about to say
fucking
Quidditch.
white little fucking bird looking fucking griffin looking.
Oh, Griffin?
Was it a
Like
griffin?
Gryffindor or Griffin? I don't fucking know.
Not the fucking lion, bro.
A lion isn't a griffin.
Well, it has to be a griffin.
It's like the body of, it's like the body, it's like a...
The only griffin I know is a fucking DJ.
Okay. That was...
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, dude.
So we've established we're not going to talk about Aaron Rodgers until there's actual news, because I deal with enough of that shit at work, and everybody at my job is tired of it.
All right, take your tangent. Derek Wolf said he did fucking Adderall and mushrooms before games to get into rage mode.
Well, juiced out white guy shit, and he literally played. He fucking was paralyzed for 3 hours, and then got on a plane and then went to go play again the next week. Yeah,
Good for him.
Last of a dying breed.
saying no, maybe you should have just said that shit while it was happening instead of like going on with the team doctors.
Statute of limitations, my guy.
That's it. At least you know how to say statute of limitations.
I just don't know. Like, I don't know, man.
When did I become a ghost?
The leagues need to fucking do something, bro. Because as soon as these guys retire, they're like, oh, yeah, we all do drugs and fuck around. Like,
So what you've
Okay.
always done?
so we pretty much just have a don't ask, don't tell in the leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Pretty
figured.
much.
By the way, Keyshawn Butte didn't perform at LSU's pro day. He did not. He had a horrible combine. I don't
So
know if
he's
you
about to
heard.
go to 7th round.
Pretty much killed all. He killed his stock. Yeah,
First round. Yeah.
he ends up a Raider or a Patriot, and ends up becoming a Pro Bowler or a rookie.
That's
Seahawks will
That's
take him in the
good for
fucking
the-
3rd round.
Becomes an
Nah,
all-star
dude.
player.
Seahawks are lay the fuck off, man.
Wow. What did Pete Carroll do to your fucking Cheerios?
Dude,
What
I
didn't he
hate
do?
Pete Carroll. He's so cringe.
Why? Because he was a failed Pats coach?
Dude, well, no, not only that.
He fucked over
fucking
Lindell
that,
White.
but
Let's talk
also
about that.
Because he
He
looks
fucked-
like the dude from
Also,
fucking Waterboy with his life together?
Harry
Oh.
Winkler.
Pete Carroll just does too much, man. It's like he's 71.
He fucked over
Bro, the
Lindell
way he-
White and Reggie Bush. Let's talk about it.
Go ahead, Nikki.
I don't know. man. Cringe. Like every time I see
Very
him on the
cringe.
sideline, smacking his jaws as hard as he possibly can.
You guys are some fucking haters. Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
If you're 70 years old and could still run up a sideline, I would pump my fucking fist too.
Okay, good for him. Fucking retarded, bro.
I like Pete Carroll. I'm not a hater, but he is kind of cringe.
Nah, fuck Pete Carroll.
Wow. Fuck you, Lucas.
You can't be a Seahawks scout at least until after they fire him.
Hey, don't come for someone with the same initials as
Nah,
me, my guy.
he's gonna be
PC.
gone. He's gonna be way long gone. Like once I start entering the NFL
Make your ascent. Just be careful.
as an assistant GM.
Who?
All right, my guy.
I mean, aim high. Aim high. I believe
You're
you.
gonna be out here. You're gonna be out here at a fucking Tender
I mean-
Greens and see Pete Carroll walk
That's
in. You're gonna be like,
disrespectful.
"Hey, Pete, can I get a selfie?"
Nah, you're gonna be at an urban
And
place.
then you're gonna post a fucking shitty ass caption.
He's gonna be at an urban place because he loves chicken tenders.
He's gonna put the NFL's greatest mind and Pete Carroll or some fucking subdiss like that.
I believe that. I believe that part. You're gonna go to an urban place or a lemonade. You're gonna go to a lemonade or urban place to get a gallon of lemonade. Which, by the way, lemonade has fire lemonade. Like lemonade has really good lemonade. I got a gallon.
Do I get a discount on Lemonade Insurance? And do they only play the Lemonade album?
And
Gucci song?
BK,
Gucci
have
song?
it your way. Maybe. Lemonade, honestly, by Gucci Mane is one of the greatest songs of all time.
Play another song for the money.
AK hit your dog and you can't bring old yellow back. Shh. I was in beefs I didn't even know I had.
That's a fucking sick ass mixtape beat.
Literally
too.
said I killed your fucking friend on wax. And there's nothing you could do about it. And then fucking drop a Lassie. Then use a Lassie line to make it feel better, to make the sting sit in. That I killed your homie and you can't bring him back.
Holy shit, where you find this at?
Why you do it for the movies?
Zone, get on your block shit.
Where'd you find this, son? Like, that was nasty times. Our drops were so gross back then.
You just waiting for the song to hit, bro, and it's just fucking drops on loop. Gangsta Grills.
Gangsta.
DJ Drama.
Wait, is this a fucking DMX song? I wanted. And it's like, what these bitches want from it? They're like, wait a minute, this is a totally different song, bro. What the fuck? And then the song finally played. Yeah. It's like 7 minutes. Like, if you would have put this ad lib here in the song, that should be fire. Then you ended with Gangsta Grills. I'm like, he on something. Which, by the way, yeah, DJ Drama, you definitely Drake, your son gonna get bullied if you don't do right by Quentin Miller. Your son gonna get bullied. Your baby mama gonna get smothered out. And Meek Mill's, you a bitch if y'all don't do right by Quentin Miller. That man lost his leg and his career because rich dudes wanted to fuck some probably not even that hot of a female.
Wait, how did he lose his leg, man? Because I don't want to be insensitive.
He had like cancer or some shit. He lost his fucking leg, but then the Dream Chasers beat him up and then made him say that he's Drake's ghostwriter on video. And then Drake was like, be safe in these streets, and then lost that nigga's number forever. So Drake kept your secrets about ghostwriting. And you kept Drake's secrets about ghostwriting. His op beats you up, violates you. Nicki Minaj gasses you up to get assaulted. Like, it's fucked up. Like,
this man, Tony Pollard, on a 1-year deal, spending all his money on tattoos. You hate to see it, bro. He needs to stop spending his VC on fucking tattoos and spend that shit on durability, bro.
That's fucked up.
Am I wrong, though?
First off, you spend it on break tackle, not VC.
Calves looking like my biceps, bro. Get those little ass calves out of here, my guy.
He's faster than you, though, in every metric.
Fair enough.
Like, he could beat you up, run around the corner, and come back, and you'd still be down. He'll call the police for you, whoop your ass, run around the corner, beat you up again, and then run away, and then the police still won't be here. Gotta give him that.
Take her tangent. Reggie Wayne says fans to stop hitting him up about Lamar Jackson. Take her tangent.
I could cede my time to Nikki because she had something to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. Yeah, take her tangent.
In that case, I reclaim my time. Nobody gives a fuck. You could even get a coaching job over Jeff Saturday. We know, Reggie. Yeah. We know you have no pull. We know you have no pull.
He said,
fucking butthurt.
He said, my kids don't even listen to me. What would this bum ass organization? That's crazy.
I mean, pretty much. The whole league is pretty much against Lamar Jackson. Like, it's on wax. Like, it's literally on wax. Like, if you took it to court on wax, it's like, yeah, my employer is literally colluding against me. Based on my production. People keep saying he's injury prone, but he's played 87% of his snaps. How is 87% a failing grade?
Yeah, but he finished the last 2 seasons hurt.
Everybody on the fucking Ravens team was hurt, and their fucking strength and conditioning coach gave everybody COVID and then got fired. Fuck you mean? Like, they got voted.
What does that mean?
They got voted as having one of the worst strength and conditioning medical departments in the league. Okay, damn near worse than the fucking Commanders.
So you're blaming Lamar Jackson getting hurt?
On the training staff, yes.
Okay.
and a strength coach who got fucking everybody COVID. And Lamar had COVID, what, twice?
Kind of shitty, but all right.
Lamar had COVID how many times? How many games did he miss when he fucking led the league in touchdown passes and won MVP? Let's talk about that. How many times did Josh Allen lead the league in touchdown passes? How many MVPs does Josh Allen have? How many times did Josh Allen played with the lead and couldn't get it fucking done?
Yeah. Okay. So
I didn't even listen to a word you said, honestly.
I know you didn't.
Lamar's a Patriot. Is that what I'm hearing?
They came out and said they're not interested in him.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. That could change.
I mean, we'll see.
They're probably just saying that to drive the price down. Like it's a
His
tactic.
price is already driven down. No one will even give him a price. That's the fucked up part. He wanted to trade on March 2nd.
They're hoping it'll be even lower.
But he's not gonna take that offer because he's like, you got cats who are better than me. Daniel Jones is making way more money than fucking Lamar. Explain that.
Yeah, that is fucked up. But
All right, infamous Chiefs fan and or criminal.
The dude with the bear suit.
Fucking Chiefaholic cut off his ankle wristband this past week. He's out on the loose. I saw some journalist adjacent blogger interviewed him with an exclusive. So take your
I forget that dude's name.
Take her tangent. Fucking
white people say getting away with crimes.
Yeah, take your tangent.
what a dog, dude.
For 10,000
What a dog.
daily
Fucking
double.
legend.
Hey, honestly though, that shit's pretty hard, bro.
No, it's not.
Like he said,
black.
he said, "I'm gonna rob all you guys and go to the Chiefs game in plain
great
sight,
seats.
and go to the Super Bowl." And oh yeah, Mexico's nice. This dude's just chilling in Mexico, fucking bitches right now, bro.
He's only getting away with it because he's white, though. That's the
dude.
fucked up part. Like if his last name was Sanchez, they would have caught him and deported him. Even if he's not from Mexico, they would have fucking deported him and said, pick somewhere to throw this motherfucker. Like, you know, it's just gross. It's like we make movies and biopics about serial killers and turn them into sex symbols. That's fucking weird.
All right, the NFL proving the number 0. Take your tangent.
That's wonderful.
That's fucking corny and disgusting, bro.
I mean,
if I had $1 for every fucking Agent Zero tweet this past week, I'd have a lot of fucking money, you fucking cornballs.
I think the worst player on the team should wear 0, so we always know where they're at.
0 is such a fucking ugly number, bro.
0 is actually kind of nice. You see it in college, it works.
It should only be fucking D lineman and O lineman. That's it. Leave something for the big dudes, bro.
D lineman can't wear 0. That's fuck. But double 0 should definitely never come back. But
Why?
0,
Double 0 is hard.
Double 0 is ugly as fuck.
Double 0 is hard.
Just buy a FUBU jersey. Buy a fucking FUBU jersey.
Double 0 is hard.
And then
bro.
while you're at it, get some LJ basketball shorts.
Double 0 is hard, bro. R.I.P. Auto.
Why don't you go buy a FUBU powder blue jumpsuit like I owned in middle school?
Bro,
head to toe.
A single 0 looks fucking weird on a football jersey.
Single 0 looks lit as fuck. Double
like,
0
what are you
too.
gonna say? Yeah, that's when that's when they said I was gonna get drafted. Like, so you were gonna go number 1? Like,
no, I'm an undrafted free agent. They said I was literally not gonna.
They said I'm not gonna get any cash.
So I wear 0, and I'm a Hall of Fame receiver.
because you play fucking D line. They said I wasn't gonna get any sacks. Yeah, because you play fucking corner. Like,
0's kind
football
of
players are fucking weird, bro.
They are, but 0's a nice number.
That is not a nice number.
0.
You're gonna see zeros out there, and you're gonna be like, "Yo, this shit sucks."
No, but only like 0 should be.
Mika doesn't need to wear 0. 11's hard, bro. 11, he fucking rocks.
He doesn't
bro.
wear 11.
What number does he wear?
He wears like 4 or some shit.
Oh, okay, whatever.
6.
I thought he wore 11
He does not wear 11. No, Minka wears like 2 or some shit.
for the Cowboys.
Oh, I thought you meant Minka Fitzpatrick.
Okay, because Minka Fitzpatrick is first name
And Micah.
basis.
Micah, you gotta clarify.
Whatever.
Oh, Micah Parsons. Yeah, he's a left.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah, 11's a hard number. 11's a hard number. I just don't think linebackers should wear it.
Yeah, 11.
What you mean, bro? Double 0 is fucking hard.
11 is hard if you're a QB or a receiver, or a kicker or a punter. But if you're a linebacker wearing 11, that's kind of corny. Just wear 1, bro. Wear 1. I would wear 1 or 0, so you know where I'm at every fucking play, and you can't block me. I don't even have a number. 0's not even technically a number; it's a placeholder. In the world of math, zero
Here
is
we
not a
go
number.
again.
It's a placeholder.
Here we go again.
It's not a number. It has no value.
Zero just stands for ongoing knowledge.
I didn't say that. You said that.
At Texas A&M, we had this guy. His name's Anaya Smith. He wore two numbers. One of them was zero, and he would have to change every single time he switched from offense to defense. And because for rules regulations, whenever he would, I think it was zero for wide receiver, and then it was 17 when he played returner. I think I'm not positive about that, but every time he would. Yeah, it was like a thing though. It was cool. Everyone thought it was cool because he was like, like so multifaceted, I guess. But whenever the student section, whenever they saw him stripping, because he'd have to do it multiple times a game, we all start yelling like, "Take it off!"
Did he ever score a touchdown?
Yes, wide receiver.
Yeah, but how many did he get as a returner though?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he's getting. I'm pretty sure he went to the draft. Probably get drafted.
And Arcane stole all his shine though, running that 4-3-2.
Wait, what's his name again?
Anaya Smith.
How the fuck?
Well, he was injured in the beginning of last year, so maybe he has another year of eligibility.
Because he's a running back.
By the way,
Anaya Smith.
Yeah.
By the way, USC has a D lineman who transferred from Texas A&M, and he said, "Why did you come to USC?" He said, "Because Caleb Willard texted him and said, hey, let's go dominate and then go to the league." He said, "All right, bet." That's all it took.
Damn.
All right.
Oh, Mickey, he's still at A&M.
All right.
Okay, so he got hurt against Arkansas in the beginning of the season, I think.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Okay.
All right, touchdown or turnover. The NFL now will allow teams to have 2 Thursday night football games in the season. They also said that players like mini bye weeks after Thursday nights. So touchdown or turnover, teams having more than one Thursday night game. Kenny? I just set up the whole question. Start playing sounds now. You already went fucking an hour and a half.
I played Take Your Tangent.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did play Take Your Tangent.
My guy.
You can go back.
You didn't even play the card sound.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't need to. Didn't need to this episode.
Okay.
But no, I definitely played.
See how you can't just take an L? You gotta.
No,
explain.
I'm telling you, I didn't play it. I told you I did.
After you telling me we didn't need it.
Yeah, because we didn't need it.
Oh
That's how to play
God.
it.
Here we go. Just answer the fucking question.
Why don't you retell the question?
Oh my God.
No, I'm just fucking with you. The Giants owner came out publicly and said he was completely against it. Money talks, man, and broadcasting deals talk too. So they're just gonna have to deal with it. I wouldn't do it personally because it got such the numbers in the reviews, but people are gonna watch anyway. So you might as well.
My whole thing is it's turnover. Like my whole thing is don't take shit and fucking wrap it in some shiny paper and say it's fucking ice cream, bro. Like,
yeah.
We all watch Thursday Night Football. Everyone knows it's an inferior product.
Oh my God, it was that.
And now we're gonna have the same teams do it twice. Like, bro, I don't need to see the fucking Jaguars on prime time one more time.
You watched it though.
Basic. It's fucking basic.
I don't even watch Thursday night. That's why we have Lucas. He watches Thursday night and reports about
it. I do watch it. And
you watched it.
What? It's boring as shit, but I got nothing else to do. So I watch it.
Exactly. You watched it.
It's like watching a fucking car chase on local
it wasn't
news.
Good though. It's like it's like watching a car crash happen in like slow motion.
Yeah, something like that.
Like it's gonna happen. It's like it's gonna be good. And
can't look away.
Fucking up. Even fucking what's his face? Michael, dude, he looked so miserable on every broadcast. Like, it wasn't even, like, I felt so bad for him.
Like he wants to say a racial epithet about a black player, but it's not 1967 anymore.
Oh, God.
Him and Brett Musburger, the stories they must tell.
Don't disrespect my guy Al Michaels.
Nah, fuck Al
Yeah,
Michaels.
you gotta chill, bro.
Come on, man.
He said some foul racist shit. And
It
nobody
was
checked
like
him
6
for it.
years ago. And then
I
he
mean,
did.
so
He
did
got...
Jerry Jones. Apparently, it's all good.
I'm mad that he's becoming
Yeah,
a
Jerry
crotchety old
Jones did
man.
the whole shit for fucking 80 years, bro. He's good.
But I'm mad that Al Michaels is becoming a crotchety old racist because it's like that's not what we wanted. Don't be a racist grandpa. You were with John Madden for how long? You can't be fucking racist and chilling with John Madden like that. What's wrong with you?
Touchdown or turnover, the Washington Commanders got 2 $6 billion bids, even though the NFL doesn't know when they're actually going to sell.
It's a turnover until they sell the team.
That's
Straight
funny.
up. It's a
Canadian
turnover.
guy just made.
Yeah, imagine Magic Johnson owning a team in fucking the capital. Like, he's just trying to run up the price, I feel like.
God no, dude.
Well, they use him to run up the price.
Pretty much. All right. Odell has multiple offers, including the Jets. Touchdown or turnover.
Same thing with Aaron Rodgers. Until there's a decision made, I'm tired of talking about Odell.
Are talking about Hopkins?
It's a turnover.
Tired of talking about Hopkins?
At least he's on the team and he produced last year. Until Odell comes back and gets signed on the team, it's not news. I don't care who he met with. I don't care who he had lunch with.
Yeah,
I don't care who he did TikTok videos with.
I don't believe in multiple.
Aaron Jones, back to the Lions. 1 year, $3
I said that
million.
already. I said that.
Well, I didn't hear it.
No, you literally heard me say it.
I wasn't here.
No, you were here when I said it. You were sitting down comfortably.
So touchdown or turnover?
I already said it. I said he never fumbled in his 10-year career. You said, oh, that's dope.
Oh, I was probably just gaslighting you.
I know you were, you piece of shit.
'Cause I definitely didn't hear that. And I don't think I said that.
Actually, you did say that. I remember now. You definitely did say that.
All right, my bad.
Y'all think I'll be lying? Y'all think I'll be lying? I don't need to lie no more. I'm not in my 20s anymore. I don't have to hide anything. Your Honor, he lying. I'm snitching now.
All right. Tom Brady bought stake in the Vegas Aces. Touchdown or turnover?
Touchdown. Can't wait till he buys steak in the Raiders.
He's trying to look for his next wife, dude.
I feel like that's going to happen. I feel like that's the precursor.
I feel like him and Jimmy G are going to become Eskimo bros in Vegas. On the low, since he's single now.
Damn, that's crazy.
Him and Tommy just going to be chilling at the Buddy Ranch.
Fucking Hooters. They bring the Bunny Ranch to Hooters. They're gonna build a Hooters next to fucking the Bunny Ranch.
No, here's the thing. He's a vegan, so he can't really eat shit at Hooters. But he'll go to the Bunny Ranch because what do bunnies eat? What do bunnies eat? Carrots and cabbage, right?
Crab lettuce.
There you go.
I'm not a feminist.
Hi, my name is Pete Camarillo, and I'm not a feminist. I told you.
All right, let's go to the Reds. Who wants to go
You
first?
forgot Fade or Fair, man. Come on.
It's fine. I'm tired.
Poor baby.
Look like you after walking up 2 flights of stairs.
I look normal walking up 2 flights of stairs.
I don't know, bro. I've seen you walk up my stairs.
What?
All right, well, who wants to go first on the Reds?
Good look you do with your sleepy ass.
All right, I believe I have something.
You have the floor.
All right, I gotta say this, dude. So many dumb Niners fans keep defending. All dumb. I think Trey Lance is like, I don't know, something of I don't know what. I don't know if it's because he's a third overall pick. I don't understand. Every game he started, he looked like ass.
One game was in a monsoon, and the other game he broke his ankle.
Yeah, but like they keep bringing up the monsoon. It's like he didn't look good in that game.
It was a fucking monsoon, dude. It's Soldier Field.
Fields looked fine though. Fields looked completely fine. So it's like, and they were in the same draft class. So if you're going to use that excuse on Lance, why not
Justin
on Fields?
Fields did take his.
Oh no,
cookies.
but here's the part that pisses me off the most though. Is that like whenever I say Trey Lance is a bust, I still automatically be like, oh, Trey's fine, but Mac is a bust though, and it's like, whoa. That doesn't make any sense.
You say Mac is a bust.
Yeah, you're interjecting now.
Yeah,
we were letting you cook, but nah, you threw in some fucking radish.
No, hold on. Well, I'm not saying Mac isn't. Like, he probably could be, honestly. Like, if he's complete ass this next year, then yeah, he's a bust. But like, Trey hasn't looked good at all.
Like, that massive, bro.
I mean, Mac was good his rookie year at least. Like Trey wasn't good at all. Like he doesn't. They played
in like 4 minutes in football.
Yeah, but like, so what? He fucking sucks.
I know, but to say he's bust, but Mac Jones isn't. I'm not saying he's not a bust.
You think Andy Reid knows Trey Lance's name?
He doesn't even know. I don't even know you exist on some Thanos shit.
Yeah, but I'm not saying Mac isn't a bust though. Like he could be. Like, you know, but
yeah, how are you so confident about Trey, but you're like he could be with Mac, even though you have so much more?
Because Trey Lance got outplayed by a fucking Mr. Irrelevant. Like he's a bust.
Now, don't you talk shit about Brock Purdy like that, bro?
I mean,
Brock Purdy might be the franchise guy. Like Trey Lance is the bust though.
Brock Purdy is the new generation Tom Brady, bro.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, that's what I'm saying though, is that Purdy, a fucking 7th rounder, just outplayed a 1st rounder. Like, Trey's not good.
Tom Brady was number 199 in the draft.
Yeah,
like has come from all over the place, and just because Brock Purdy is him doesn't mean that Trey Lance is a bust.
Yeah, that kind of does though, because he doesn't fit that. He doesn't fit that offense. Like. Okay. Until I see that he magically, you know, becomes this like, I don't know, all pro quarterback or whatever, it's like it's not gonna happen, or at least not in that offense. So, you know, either trade him for like a 7th rounder, or like, I don't know, just stick with him, I guess, as like a backup. But yeah, so he's a bust. Mac might be also, I guess. I don't know. Who gives a shit? You know, after 21 class, after 21 class all bust, I guess, because like Trevor Lawrence and Fields are the only 2 that look good. So yeah, I don't know. Fuck it, dude. Who cares? They're both bust, I guess. Fuck it. I don't give a shit.
I'm glad you actually worked through that live.
No,
empty the clip yet. The clip is still full.
I'm so annoyed by Niners fans saying that Trey Lance is like amazing. He's not. He fucking sucks. How else to say it? Like, I don't know why they have so much faith in him. I don't get it. I don't understand it, dude. I really don't.
Hey, Nikki?
Well, I have less hate in my heart. So
yeah, you're such an angel, aren't you?
Lucas.
All right, I'll go cry myself.
Nah, fuck that. Lucas been waiting to cook for a month. Let's go.
Fucking 6 years.
I keep arguing with these fuckers, dude.
This is his ether, bro.
He went to Miami and found his fucking mojo.
He found his inner scumbag.
Yeah, seriously, dude. That shooting gave me so much energy, dude.
Didn't you, like, fucking see somebody almost get stabbed or beat up and you, like, did some heroic shit? Good for you.
Yeah.
This man was playing superhero on the plane the whole way back.
I'm about to pull a Kenny and knock out.
He's really falling asleep over here. It's hilarious.
His gout acting up.
Shut up.
Pete definitely has gout.
I haven't had gout since 2013.
See, I've never had gout once. You've already had it twice. It's in your bloodline. You're doomed to get it again.
No, I'm not.
You can't fuck up and get like 100 pounds of fat because you're definitely gonna have permanent gout.
That's fucked up, bro.
I'm just letting you know. Better stay in the gym, motherfucker.
Says the mouth breather.
I'm not mouth breathing.
Okay, keep telling yourself that.
I'm congested.
You're holding your breath.
I purposely held my breath just to fuck with y'all.
I went to Vegas this weekend.
Yay.
Yeah. How was that $700 massage?
We ended up not doing a massage.
Told you. And the Luxor is nasty as fuck because that report came out. UConn have to switch hotels because there was like all types of nasty shit that they found with a black light in their hotel and it was super dirty. They had to move out of the Luxor.
At the Luxor?
At the Luxor, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Roaming around on day one, and then they all disappeared. So that must have been the case.
Yep. It was a bunch of nasty shit.
Anyway,
it's either blood, coma.
It was. I was staying at the Luxor, which was right next to T-Mobile Arena, and like they were having a Taylor Swift concert, and also the UConn Gonzaga game, and which I thought it was Gonzaga, but I got corrected by many drunk Gonzaga fans.
Fuck them, they lost. Fuck Gonzaga.
So, traffic was absolutely terrible because there were so many events happening all at the same time or whatever. And so I couldn't literally get around the block on the car, so we just walked everywhere. I walked maybe 6 or 7 miles every day. I really, really put in my steps, so I didn't have to worry about fucking up the diet because I was walking so much that I was burning.
Shit just makes me sad, bro.
What buffets did you hit?
To the Luxor for brunch buffet.
Oh god.
Damn.
Did you even go across to the one next to the Luxor?
New York?
No.
What's it called? It's not
New York.
I went.
the Cosmopolitan.
I went there.
It's a big ass hotel.
Oh,
it connects
Excalibur?
I went
it connects
to
straight
some
to
place
there.
I went to some brunch place called I think it's called Prjo. I don't know which hotel it was in.
Nothing depresses me more than just thinking about walking on the strip. Fuck, man.
It takes fucking forever to cross the street.
It's just fuck, man. I'm either, every time I walk the strip, I'm either...
Talking to the mic.
Anytime I walk the strip, I'm either walking with people that I don't really want to be around. I'm either broke or my phone's uncharged or I totally got lost from my group. I've never just walked the strip, happy with fucking some pop song singing in the background. I've never had a pocket full of sunshine on the fucking strip.
I always
walking
do.
on the strip.
I always do.
I go get a fucking free drink, $2 beer, will sit my ass there for a $7 Uber that the Uber driver is going to bitch about, and then drink in the Uber that they bitch about me drinking, but I still do it anyways. And then I leave them a $2 tip. And
only $2?
Life is good. But then, on the other hand, if I ain't got that $10 and I'm just wandering on the strip, I just feel like, fuck. How did I get here? I'm sorry, Nikki. Go ahead. Continue on your biggest story.
It's just dark and your laptop is doing something
I just
weird.
got PTSD.
Clearly.
Fucking strip, man.
Well, I realized that you can't really have fun for free in Vegas, I suppose. One of the most
oh my god! You didn't go to any of the places I told you to go to. Did you go to the side door?
We stayed on the strip.
The side door is on the strip. It's a Luxor.
I told you even about that massage spot that's down the street.
$2 beers.
So me personally, I didn't spend a lot of money, but I'm just saying, in general, It's a pocket eating. It was a wallet eating environment.
It is if you don't know what you're doing for sure, especially like being new. But you can still find the cheap Vegas spots. You just have to know where to go.
Gotta be willing to actually transport too.
Okay. I got a lot of free drinks at the casino. I sat up at the bar and hit the like dollar blackjack machines, like dollar.
Good.
There you go.
One thing.
There you go.
It was a much more effective way to get served because I realized because I was on and one more girl than me, and like sometimes we would break off, and I would realize that like the cocktail waitresses would definitely come around me less if I was not around the guys I was with. Which I understand that because like that's where she's gonna get her money from. So you do you, queen.
Yeah, obviously.
And also the minimums on those machines were sometimes even like higher than that. Which I don't know. I'm not a high roller. I'm not putting all this down every single time I spin the wheel. So I was cool with the dollar machines most of the time. I did left Vegas with more money than I came there with, which
that's perfect. You go to downtown? Yeah,
I stayed on the street.
Yeah, you got to go to downtown. That's where a lot of the cheap stuff is too, and it's much more
Well, I was at the key, like I was.
When you're not the decision maker in the group, you kind of play your position. Salute to you, though.
Well, now you know. Next time you can suggest that in the Google comments of the itinerary. Like, hey, maybe as a group we should go to downtown where it's a lot cheaper.
I mean, all they wanted to do was just walk around and gamble. Like that was the entire, pretty much.
Did you at least hit the Hershey store?
But yeah, no, that's why downtown is good because they got the smaller casinos, they got cheaper food, they got cheaper strip clubs. Everything's much more walkable, and now there's a lot less drugs,
potentially more violence,
a lot less meth,
potentially more violence. I mean, if you go like near the Trump Tower, there's like all you can eat sushi spot and a strip club.
I've never been over there. Actually, I have.
That's where I fucking got off.
That's like the fucking middle of the strip. That's like the fucking.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit over there.
Nah, that's like the fucking
dead zone.
Ass crack.
I'm just saying, there's a strip club and an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet over there.
It's like, it's not the win. Like, it's not the nice part, but it's not the shitty part. It's like,
but you can see that, and also that's where my flexi bus dropped me off.
Yeah,
and
exactly. The ass crack of the strip.
But I mean, hey, as long as you win some money, what's up?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I won a little bit. I didn't gamble very much just because, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really into it, and I have really bad luck.
I mean, you got free drinks, and you didn't lose a shit ton of money, so that's a win.
I only did. The only games I played were I did roulette and blackjack.
Good job.
And that's all I played.
Good job.
Think about it.
Stay away from, like, Baccarat and shit.
Baccarat.
I've kind of watched.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I worked in
I try not to how do I, like like the little weird electronic kitty dealers with the blackjack machines they have.
Yeah.
But I would wait until the dealer hadn't busted in a while. And then that's what kind of worked for me, I guess. But all my friends lost a ton of money, so they were not gambling all weekend. And look what happened.
We're gambling. You were winning all weekend. There's a
difference. I left with $120.
I mean, that's fine. You got free drinks and you got $120.
That's 2 studio sessions.
Exactly.
That's gas money.
I got served. This, how do I say?
I thought you said you got shot.
What sort of? I got consistently the entire time. So
yeah, you won.
All right, you want to go first, or you want me to go?
I'll go. You can end the day with your escapades at at on the ride.
Yo, I can't talk about.
Did you kick your feet out? Did you go wee?
That was one time, my guy. You weren't even there. That was before I even knew you, my guy.
But I know you're that guy. You're that guy that kicks their feet out on roller coasters in Vegas.
I was. Oh, I thought you were talking about the strip club. I was like, that was one time, my guy. That was my first time at the strip club.
No, I expect that. I expect you to do that at strip club. Like I've seen you. I expect that.
Fucking stuck my foot out and the girl tripped. She was like, "We don't sit like that here." I was like, "Bitch, it's my birthday."
Oh, you were a drunk Becky that night.
I wasn't even drunk.
Oh, you were just a Becky that night.
It was my 20th birthday. I wasn't even drunk.
Becky's turning to Karen's. Karen's turned into Susan's.
Man.
Wow, that's interesting. But yeah, my nephew turned 22 months this month. 22 months. He'll be 2 years old in like 2 months. And fuck, bro, like we need to talk about Coco Melon and Bluey as a society.
Wait, hold on.
Those kids on Bluey are fucking disrespectful. They're assholes.
Hold on.
Bluey's back.
Bingo is a little punk ass bitch. I'm sorry, but
my
like,
guy,
Bluey gaslights.
My guy, happy 373rd month.
Thank you. You did the math. 31 times 12. You piece of shit.
My guy is 373 months old last week.
You count
Shout out
leap years?
to you.
Did you count leap years?
Yeah.
But no, I told my mom, I was like, why do you celebrate? It's like, why do you celebrate every month of his birthday? As his birthday, I was like, it's supposed to be once he turns one. It's a year at a time.
Yeah.
But you can't tell black grandmothers anything. You definitely can't tell my mom shit. So I was like, all right, you win. My sister's like, my sister didn't say shit. She just looked at me disapprovingly. I'm like, guilt doesn't work on me the way it works on you. Love you, sis. But nah, yeah, we gotta talk about Bluey and Coco Melon. Aside from like,
what's up with Bluey? When did Bluey get popping? Like,
bro, it's like
I was at a Christmas and all of a sudden everyone was getting
kids.
Bluey toys.
Bro, if you watch what
who the fuck is this dude?
If you watch what these little kids are watching,
what shit he from, bro? I don't know anyone from Watts fucking watching Bluey, bro.
Hey, where you from, fool? 88th and Central. Okay. Bottom line is, like, if we watch what these little kids are watching, they're getting programmed faster than we did when we were like kids in the 90s watching.
Oh, and Backyardigans was not problematic at all.
I didn't fuck with Backyardigans.
Yeah, man.
Uniqua? What it is? Uniqua? Like,
hey, yo, chill.
Tyration or some
watch your
shit?
fucking mouth.
No,
one
of their name was really like Uniqua or something.
I don't know. I just know a lot of girls I want to smash watch the Backyardigans and they all have kids now. I'm mad. Wait, what'd you say?
Isn't it like past our time? Like, isn't that newer?
It's in our time. It's in me and Pete's time period. But
No,
like after us, like it was like in the Phineas and Ferb time period. It was like I think it was around the same time as Phineas and Ferb.
Okay, it's Tasha, Tyrone, Pablo, Austin.
It's not belong to y'all.
Yeah, that's
Phineas
fucking
and Ferb does
wild.
not belong.
They got away with those names.
And it is Uniqua. Uniqua is one.
I mean, it's better than Peppa fucking Pig. It's because Peppa Pig was so trash, we just accepted Backyard.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
Like, I don't, like, it was just a bad show. It was just not entertaining.
Whoa, hater, whoa.
Yeah, you're hating
It was
on
not entertaining.
Whoa, you're hating on the Backyardigans? Whoa, that's
Lucas
not
got that. Lucas got his Riz from the Backyardigans. Don't be disrespectful. Put some respect on the king's name.
I got Uniqua's number.
Why Uniqua?
Yeah, why Uniqua?
What was so unique about it?
Why not, dude? Fuck it.
All right, finish your rant.
All right, but yeah, bottom line is we got to start watching these cartoons with like our nieces and nephews and shit, because they're being like indoctrinated into being little punk ass smart mouth kids. I'm not okay with it. My nephew likes to violently rip my glasses off my face and then gently put them back on while smiling at me. And like I was listening to Bluey on fucking Bluey, and I was like, yo, my nephew was in his fucking bag. He was kicking his feet up. He was drinking his bottle. He would sip like really loud. Then he would take a sippy cup and drink and then gulp loud as fuck and go, ah. drink some of his bottle, go, ah. I was like, this motherfucker, you know how to fully talk, don't you? You just out here bullshit. You just be making noises and saying ma. He said hi for the first time last week. I'm like, you've been knew how to say this shit. I'll be looking him in his eyes like, I know you smarter than what you letting on. You're not fucking fooling me. I know you know how to talk. You better gotta love your ass. But I know. He be watching Bluey and I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, they out here just violence on these, like, they be choosing violence on some of these cartoon shows. Like, Bluey kept asking his mom why, and I was like, oh my God. I was Bluey. I was that
Bro,
kid.
you know Arthur?
Yes.
Arthur's little sister was on her butt, bro. All she ever did was argue. That's not new.
No, but it's like, it's weird when you, like my grandma said, you're seeing yourself and your nephew in real time. Fucked up, ain't it, huh? And she said it. I was like, yeah, you're right. She's like, yeah, now you know how we felt. I was like, oh my God.
Damn, dude.
Now she just keeps calling me old. She's been calling me old man since I was like 14. She's like, how you doing, old man? I'm like,
Man,
my knees hurt
I
today.
can't believe we went 2 hours and barely talked about football. That shit's wild.
I mean, there's funnier shit to talk about than
Well, not much
football.
happened, bro.
All right, can I go now?
Oh, and lastly, Punch from TDE said that they're going to get together and do a fucking album or EP.
Yeah, because
I'm
he's
like,
only been saying that
Kendrick-
for 7 fucking years.
I'm like, Kendrick's not on the label. Unless you got bean pies or some people you can take to Africa and fucking learn, I don't know, whatever the fuck he's doing as a Hebrew Israelite off his contract. Like, SZA just had her concert. She got a brand new BBL looking amazing.
Wait, SZA got a BBL?
She got a BBL. She looks fantastic.
What?
She looks even better. Like, she got the BBL and it worked in all the right places. Like, whoever gave her that BBL is like from the lineage of whoever gave.
Nicki one?
No, fuck no. Nikki got butt shot. She got ass injections.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. BBL is a fat transfer.
It's
The
same
injections
thing.
are like fucking synthetic injections. Like silicone
I think it's
injections
the
in your
same thing, my
ass.
guy.
No, it's not. It's different. It fucks your body.
Same thing, my guy.
Nicki Minaj does not look natural. SZA looks natural.
She does not look natural, my guy.
That ass fat though.
Do you know what this girl looked like?
I remember.
She went from fucking Jeannie Aiko to Serena Williams.
Whoa!
And you're gonna
Whoa!
tell me this
You're
is
lying.
natural?
You're lying.
She went from fucking Ariana Grande.
SZA had ass before
She
the
went
BBL.
from Ariana Grande
It's just- okay,
to
now you're being
Serena
disrespectful.
Williams, my
Now I'm
guy.
gonna tell all my gangbanger friends to come get you because you're being disrespectful. Now I gotta fucking dox you on the internet because you're out there saying fucking Jenny
Bro, look
Aiko
at
could
this
never.
shit.
Jenny Aiko
Look at
could
this
never.
shit, bro.
Just because she's light skinned and part Asian,
Bro,
she could
come
never.
on, bro. Look at this.
SZA
Look
had
at her,
ass.
bro.
Now it just looks more better proportioned. She had surgery. You know, she took some
Bro,
time
look
off.
at that shit, bro.
She had ass in that
She-
picture. She's
No,
never been a
bro,
skinny
look at
girl,
that.
bro.
Look at that shit,
She was
bro.
not skinny. She's always been full figure.
Yeah, I'm not saying she
Now
was skinny,
she's
but
just-
fuck, bro.
Now it's just noticeable. It's just all
no,
ass. It's ass
no,
and-
no,
it's ass and hips.
no.
Now
She
she's
looked
gotta
like
go to
she
the-
had 3 children, bro.
That's fucked up. You gonna get beat up.
And it all came back good.
I'm telling
like,
Nick Hamilton you said that.
Like
I'm telling Nick
she-
Hamilton you said that.
She got plastic surgery
I'm
to
telling
get
all
mother
my
bearing
black
hips,
friends you
bro.
said that. I'm telling.
Look at this shit, my guy. You're telling me that's God's work?
You only.
You
those
telling
are
me
frontal
that even looks like
those are
God's
frontal
work?
pictures.
That
Those are
doesn't even
frontal
look
pictures.
like God's work.
Well, her doctor did God's work because that
Fuck,
BBL
man.
looks amazing.
Look at this. From here to there.
Go to her.
Come on.
Go to her actual IG
Come
picture.
on, my boy.
Bro. Nobody's knocking her for the BBL. She sang about it in her most recent album. She talked about getting the BBL.
All right.
But I mean, we're definitely not getting a reunion because SZA got a BBL. She got a new ass, new person. We not getting a fucking joint TDE album. Like, Isaiah Rashad, like nobody's checking for most of these cats anymore. J-Rock chilling with his millions and his Grammy. What the fuck else TDE gonna do? Isaiah Rashad didn't pop off like everybody thought
All
he
right, bro.
would.
We're 2 hours in. We're yelling about ass. Can we move on?
I mean, that's a normal day, but nah, that was totally objectifying, but not really because we were pointing out how great her BBL looked.
I wasn't. You were.
I was. From what she had to what she has now, that's a great fucking job. Can you not admit that was great work done? You're just mad that it's so drastically
Exactly.
different looking. I'm not arguing that it's not drastically different looking because she definitely got work done. But she ain't got no more stomach fat.
She went from a Toyota Prius to a Mercedes-Benz truck.
So what? She went to a G-Wagon.
Like my
so
guy.
what? There's more junk in the trunk. It's spacious back there. So what? And,
my guy.
And
all right, I guess.
I'm not going to complain.
Blame it on the kale.
It's definitely not kale. Kale don't do that shit. Yams, and a touch of God don't even do that.
Can I talk now?
She got BBL. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Mostly just fuck, I'm getting old. And Pete has gout.
Talking about BBL,
I don't have
dude.
gout. Stop saying that, bro. I'm gonna keep getting ads.
Gout. 12 tribes. The 12 tribes of gout.
Wow,
That's the episode title.
Yeah. So last week I was kind of sick of Jason. My whole house was, but the week before I had a good ass time in Cabo. Shout out to my boy Woo for his bachelor party.
Yeah, gout in his throat last
the Big
week.
Gay Cruise was a good time, man. Shout out to my boy Lil Woo. He came up on $1,500 on the slot machines. Shout out to all the Filipino staff, man. I fuck with y'all. They made it.
In Mexico?
No, on the cruise ship. I don't know how these motherfuckers remember everyone's name, bro, but they remember everyone's name. It's like weird. Cruises are so fucking weird, bro. Like cruises are the weirdest fucking
I've
thing.
never been on one.
You got families, you got fucking singers. I mean, you got swingers, you got fucking drug addicts, you got fucking white people, you got white people who don't watch their kids, you got fucking, yeah, man, there's a lot of shit going on, bro. I was fucking chilling in the hot tub, and then this fucking little high school girl was macking on this dude, and they were talking to his dad, and then as soon as he left, she started talking to this other dude in the pool, and then the dude was like, yo, wasn't that your man? And she was like, nah, blah, blah, blah. I was like, this is why we're fucked up right here. Some little 15-year-old did some shit like this to us back in the day. Like,
bro, that's fucking insane, man.
see, Lucas knows what I'm talking about, bro. That shit happened to Lucas, bro.
It's like, dude, no, bro. Like, these high school girls are fucking.
It doesn't count as on cruise. Everybody knows that.
See?
Hey, Nikki on her hot girl shit. She said it doesn't count if it's on.
That's what
If
they
it's
said,
off,
bro. They said it doesn't count when you're on a cruise, bro. You go do whatever you want.
it doesn't count on water.
Maritime
That's
law.
sick.
Me and
That's some nautical nonsense.
my boy Lil Woo were kicking it with some degenerates at the fucking casino. I wasn't really gambling. He was. I was just fucking.
Yeah.
I pulled up to the bar and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What do you guys got?" Because it's all you could drink, right? So I was like, "Huh, that bottle of Remy hasn't been cracked."
Now, Remy, you are such a fucking hood. Right?
I was just drinking Remy, and I gave up soda for Lent, so I was just drinking Remy on the rocks like all fucking day long, bro. It was bad.
Remy and pineapple juice.
And fucking no pineapple juice, just straight Remy on the rocks or Bud Light. That's all I was drinking the whole fucking weekend.
Bud Light.
Yeah, Bud Light was my hydration, and I threw in an occasional mojito. I started the day with the mojito.
We're so white.
Mojitos are fire.
Yeah, the mojitos are fire. The mint was good for my stomach. I actually ate really good too. Like I didn't overeat. I had vegetables and shit. Like it was cool. Like I had a good time. I did have a fucking lobster that fought me back, bro. That shit was so fucking tough. That shit could have beaten fucking John Jones in a fucking 3-round championship fight, bro. Like that lobster was fucking tough, my guy. Like felt like I was eating fucking lengua. It wasn't cooked right. Like shit was bad, bro. And that shit cost $20, but it's fine. The wings on there were fire. And then my friends, we went to Cabo the first day, and we fucking were out there doing our thing. These motherfuckers could not bar hop. I love y'all, but you guys do not know how to bar hop. I'm like, look, here's the trade-off. Either you go and you get a beer and you pound the beer, and we leave and go to the next bar, or you just get a shot and fucking take the shot down, and then we leave and go to the next bar. That's why it's called bar hopping. Motherfuckers want to just wander around aimlessly for fucking 30 minutes. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to drink. Like, what the fuck are we here for? So anyways, we get back to the ship after that, after the strip club, whatever. And then fucking, they're like, yeah, I'm not going to go to Cabo the next day. And I'm like, bro, I'm about to get my ass up and 4 hours and go to Cabo because when the fuck am I going to be in Cabo again? So I went on an adventure by myself, solo side mission, got fucking
Caught up by the coyotes.
yeah, and everyone was like, oh, everyone was all worried about me. Why'd you let him go? He doesn't even speak Spanish. I was like, bro, I've been in Mexico by myself before. I can figure that shit out. Stumbled upon a fucking taco shop where all the taxi drivers were eating. That shit was fire. I got like 4 tacos in a Fanta for $10. Naranja.
Okay, you got an orange one. All right. Naranjas. All right, I see you.
Si habla español.
I see.
Me llamo Papacito. That's what they were calling me out there. Papacito. You mad because I don't only speak Spanish and I got Spanish Riz. It's okay.
No, I'm proud of you for finally getting Spanish Riz after all these years. Because I've been had it.
But yeah, man.
Why you gotta get called Oso Grande? Come on.
Overall, really, I just call you King Bowser.
That works too.
I think that was a compliment.
I stay taking Mario's bitch.
Oh, God. It's
kind of some sex trafficking vibes, but it's fine.
Not really, because she comes to me willingly.
Some metaverse.
No, she comes to Bowser. She comes to Bowser. Bowser willingly. She's just
okay. You clearly don't know the lore, bro.
Mario's a cuck. Mario's a cuck.
In Super Mario time,
Mario's a cuck.
Bowser Jr. thinks that Peach is his mom. Why do you think? Why do you think that? What is Bowser Jr.?
It was like Princess Peach got that Shrek Fiona disease. She just chose to be a prince and not an ogre or a turtle with a fiery shell.
Anyways.
Either way, Mario's a cuck. How you say with the same chick, she getting caught up every time? How she get caught up every time?
Well, yeah, anyways, man, I had a great time on the ship. Met a lot of great people. We were kicking it with some silver foxes. We were kicking it with some other newlyweds from San Diego. We were kicking it with another bachelorette party. So overall, I had a good time. Met some cool people. Also, coincidentally, worked in PR, worked in startups. Like, it was kind of weird. Like, it was adjacent networking. Like, I exchanged LinkedIn's. But yeah, man, it was a good time. Someone asked me, they were like, so how was the strip club? I was like, it was fine. It was cool. It's just a little bit more slavish vibes. And they're like, what does that mean? And I was like, this isn't like, hey, I'm trying to finish up my bachelor degree and then, like, you know,
USC on the
do
weekends.
something else. This is like what did you do in Colombia? Nothing. Like, what did you do before you dance? Like, nothing. Like, what do you do besides here? We work here 7 days a week.
You're asking too many questions.
Like, what the fuck? That shit was wild. And then
So you contributed to sex trafficking.
And the main dance floor is on the 4th floor. And I'm like, man, this is like fucking Dante's Inferno, bro. There's like, we didn't even know what was on the other 3 levels.
You didn't want to know.
Yeah, so.
Think Oz in the prison shower scene.
But my boy will have fun and everyone have fun, so it was a good time. But yeah, that's it for me. Touchdowns with Tangents, TDs_tangents, touchdownswithtangents.com. Shout out to everyone who fucks with us. Have a good week. Peace.
Peace.